Hello, everybody. How you doing? I hope you're good. I'm Thomas. This is Tech Productions. You're watching Lego Mockumentary, done by Kevin, and we are this week got a super special guest. We've got Emily from Emmasaurus. How you doing, Emily?
Hello. Doing great. How are y'all doing?
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Very good.
I'm good.
Kevin had a bit of a nightmare earlier.
Yes, I'll
Break some
tell them.
pieces.
I'll tell them when we get started.
Yeah. But no. All good here. Thank you. We're very happy to have you on. We are not sure if Claire will be popping in. She does have the link, but she is packing up her Lego or Sans Lego collection and driving it across the country back to LA. So I can't imagine we'll be seeing her.
We'll probably see a vlog about that in a month or two.
Yeah, we probably will. And all the fallouts that come with it, I'm sure. Which will be good. We'll say hello to all these lovely people in the chat, and then we will find out what us lot will be working on. So we've got the amazing Brick was in early. Throw to the Wolves. We've got Captain Zan. We've got I'm Bored Toys, obviously. Bricks with Justin's here. Will's here. How are you guys doing? Mark's here as well. How you doing, Mark? It's good to see Mark and Zan joining some streams over the weekend. That was cool to see.
That was awesome. So cool to see them. Can't wait to get their channels.
Yes. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Bricks Age Pass is here. How you doing, Craigster? Destro's here. We got Momosaurus.
Hi.
We got Christian M's here. Lickety Brick, hello. I think I'm nearly there at the bottom. Job Data's here. How you doing?
Say Bricky Ty. Maybe you said that.
I'm in Ty. Yeah, Ty's here. And
then a bunch more at the bottom.
And then it's gonna jump. Yeah, just when you
Abby's
think
here. From
it'll
Abby
jump
Brick. Josh Build Stuff is here. Galaxy Ace. Abby the Brick Squirrel. Gary Mullane.
There we go. Oh,
Heather
yeah.
Brownlee. Or Heather Rose. Trevor Baker's here. My Bricks and Me. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Fooling with Bricks is here. Hey Barry. I think I get everyone now. I have no idea.
Yeah, it will. I'm sure it will jump up again in just a second. So as usual, if you haven't said hello, all caps.
Darth Gojira is here.
Oh, hello.
I'm trying to avoid any sassy comments from people.
Okay. Right. The Amazing Brick. I think I said you first, but Amazing Brick, hello.
Nice.
Okay. And Kelly Ann's here as well. Hello. Right, Kevin, do you want to talk about what you're going to be working on this evening?
I would love to. I'm going to work again on my roller coaster. So I actually did a bunch of work on it the other day. Cool. And the red and orange one. So I've thus far transferred it over onto some Mills plates and kind of a lot of stuff you wouldn't really notice, like just making the beams a little bit and the supports better colors and things like that like wasn't really visible before, but it was enough visible to bother me. And then what I did was I took apart my second Red Sun's Inferno truck.
Okay.
Kind of use this one half of it. This is where Mills plates are extremely useful. I'm not like scared. I also have them like secured on the top, so they're not going to pop apart or anything. But I use one half of the truck to be the loading dock.
Nice.
I'm annoyed that this is in light gray. I want another dark gray one, but and so that's going to be the loading dock. I need to add some stuff. I need to add some detail to this. I had actually put on I was using that flicking mechanism to launch it.
Yep.
And I thought I had made it really solid, and then my friend's been staying with me, and so I was like, you have to push down hard, and and it just snapped, and the pieces went everywhere.
Oh, no.
Not the whole roller coaster, just the little mechanism.
Yeah.
And I realized that there were some weak points that definitely it was going to keep breaking, and then I just started flicking it, and it's so fun to just go like that.
That is so cool.
And so I'm just going to keep flicking it until I'm not having fun with it. So, and I added a little tire up here because I kept knocking the things off at the top. So the tire just gives it a little bounce back if I hit it too hard. So some little fine tuning, things like that. So now I need to add a line like a queue or whatever you want to call it. I'm adding some benches and just some stuff to kind of have it be its own, start to finish ride, basically. So I need a sign, I need an exit, I need some little workers, stuff like that. So, and I'm going to do that. I'm basically, I decided I'd finish this for Brick Huntress's current Let's Build series. So she's doing Let's Build Adventure, I believe is the official one. It's not Let's Build an Adventure, right? It's Let's Build Adventure, I believe.
I think it's Let's Build Adventure.
I'll have to double check. I haven't done a post yet for it. So that's what I'm doing for that. And that's what I'll be working on today. And I'm really, really happy with where it's going. So
no,
I love how you use the brick separators too. Like that's
I
just
know. I
creative
love a good
style.
brick separator mock. And, I've seen them for like roofs and stuff like that. And I like it and so on. And then once, we kind of figured that out on Mockumentary too, to kind of mess around with it. And it's fun. They don't do anything. They're just kind of there. But they stay in really well because they're like just, attached at that angle. Oh, now this one's stuck. How embarrassing. But I think it looks really cool. And then I have them off the back, kind of suggesting some flames coming up. But I also want to figure out, like, maybe to mount this, the jet somewhere as well. Maybe just like at the, maybe like just at the end like that, and kind of add one more support at the end. I think I've got enough bricks if necessary.
Cool.
All right, I've taken up enough of your time.
Before we get and ask Emily, we'll just catch up with some more people that have popped in. So Kendra is here. Rosie is here. It's done that thing where it jumped again. 117 Legion's here. There was someone else, I'm pretty sure. Ian Brickboard's here. How you doing, Ian? Okay, I think that was...
I saw. Did you say Topic is here?
Yeah.
And I saw one more. Oh, Tommy C. Bricks is here.
Oh, hey, Tommy. How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, my friend. Emily, would you like to share with us what you're going to be working on this evening?
So this is like my first Lego City mock. I'm trying to build Minnie Mouse's house for like a Toontown kind of area. And I bought all of I got them from Land, the Making Friends series, like all of them. And this is like a little piece from Minnie Mouse's, ice cream shop, I guess that set was.
Yeah.
And so I want to kind of include all of those into a Toontown, but then also have like Minnie Mouse's house included in that. And I thought that'd be something kind of fun, especially since I have clearly like a ton of these pink bricks. But I made this, and I think it's too big. Like, it's not cartoonish. It just looks like a normal house. So I want to try to downscale it. Not like micro build or anything, but just like a quarter of the size. Like, I think there's like let's see if this doesn't break. 4 milk plates under it. Maybe just make it into one milk plate size kind of thing. Yep. So that's my plan today. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Cool. Sounds good. Okay, I will.
Wait, so are you going to take that apart to do that, or do you have enough to kind of start from scratch for a small one?
I'm going to take it apart.
Oh no! Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll show you guys the inside. It's just absolutely terrible. There's like a bunch of pieces just sticking in everywhere to make it look okay.
Yeah,
so we're gonna start over. It'll be fine.
If you're not meaning to do an interior, then it doesn't,
That's true. Yeah, I do want to make it somewhat modular to be able to lift off the roof.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Awesome.
I'm going to be a little bit boring. I'm going to build another one of these Demon Ball TIE Fighters that I built a few weeks ago. I want to do the video on it, and I got enough pieces to actually make 2 of these. So I'm going to build a second one. So I will be going through that and trying to be a good host as well.
Can we see that up close a little bit?
Oh yeah. So yeah,
I want to see that. That's really cool.
Yeah, so it's the TIE Fighter.
I'm going to be a good host as well. We'll hold you to that.
It's got like the little gold ring on the side and all the magenta pieces and stuff. Some hints of dark purple in there.
Nice on the back, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. The only bit that stands out is the light bluish grey pieces. Can you see that are in there? I'm not keen on that, but
there's enough light bluish grey in the sets.
Yeah, it was a new piece for those sets. So I was and they're really, really like good for function for that sort of thing. Like getting a strong 90-degree angle. I think people will have a lot of fun using those for mocks and stuff. Snowlena's here. Hello.
It's Elena and Shai's here. I see.
And Shy's here. Hello. And not that Sam Smith. How you doing, Sam? Cassie says enough of the Demon Ball stuff.
I told her no DBK for her.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, all right. I'm ready to go. So now we will do our best to read the chat. Tech has agreed to be a good host, so we'll put that on him.
I said I'd try.
That's fair. That's fair. You did say you try to be a good host. I mean, we were only 1 minute late, so
I know.
I mean, they can't really ask for that much more.
Exactly. Exactly. Manage expectations, people.
Yeah, so I'll tell them about my load this morning.
I'm just going to mute my mic while I open my box.
Please do. I was making a massive bricks and pieces order. Actually, I've never even made a bricks and pieces order, believe it or not. And I spent like 2 hours making it perfect, everything I wanted, looking up all the pieces with the numbers and so on. And I clicked confirm order, and it went to a page that said, "We're sorry, bricks and pieces isn't available right now. Try again later." And then everything was gone. So my whole list that I had made that had like $200 worth of stuff in it, and like I don't know how many different types of pieces, a ton of roller coaster tracks and things like that, was just gone. And I was telling Tech, like I felt like when I was an undergrad and my paper or what, your computer like crashes or turns off or battery dies and you didn't save it, and it's the worst. Yes. And I don't understand why it's not like a shopping cart that would just save,
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
And yes, I know I should have done all the fail safes, whatever, please, you can. So now I don't know, like the next time I get up the effort to do it, I have no idea. So I quickly like wrote down just the things I could remember that I put in there, and kind of more like, especially some hard decisions I made. But anyways, because all these pieces are taken from the real roller coaster set, and I need more of them because I'm recoloring that one as well. So I emailed them just to let them know that in a positive way that I don't normally complain about things, but that this one really got me, and that like I just feel like I wasted my whole morning with it, and that it shouldn't happen.
Yeah, it's frustrating when stuff like that happens.
Yes, I was like, please just either tell me before if it's not going to be available for some unspecified reason.
Yeah.
Or please, ideally, save the card.
I think it would be cool for Bricks and Pieces to have like a wanted list kind of system that you can like you can with the sets, just be able to transfer that over.
Do you think they just don't like maintaining that? Because they really don't even try.
I don't know. I mean, how profitable is Bricks and Pieces for them in the sense of like?
I mean, in terms of like direct money, I have no idea. In terms of like maintaining their fan base, probably pretty profitable. Yeah,
true. Very true.
Yeah, I don't know. But in any case, I'm over it, so it's fine. Yeah, Dear Lego is 2021. Why can you not save my card? Yeah, exactly. I agree, Snowlena. I agree. Yeah. So that was my whole morning. Then I wrote an email. Then after that, I wrote a work email. It was a big day.
Very productive. Bricks for Justin saying, "What? No custom mech today? No, Justin. I need to. I am definitely going to do that. We need to think a little bit more about what exactly I want to do and have like that idea a bit more fleshed out before I start working on something. But that one is definitely on the list of things to do. So I think that would be good fun. There's a lot of people offering sympathy for.
Yes, I know.
Zan saying hashtag it's okay, buddy.
I know. I'll make it.
Tommy saying new room tech or different angle. Different angle, Tommy. the wood wall that I used to have. It's like there, and it's trying to get all these units sorted. Just need to put lights in the other two, and then I'll be able to switch it around again. Sam Smith says, I try to take pictures of my order every 15 minutes or so in case it gets lost. I'd recommend it so it doesn't happen again. Yeah.
Yeah. What did Claire wrote in our group chat? She's like, screenshots are really useful. And I was like, yes, Claire, I'm aware. Thank you. Oh, dear. I mean, I had no shortage of solutions after it happened. You know. Oh dear. Yes. I needed the superhero hindsight on my side for all you South Park fans out there.
Claire's like, I don't want to say like wise old wisdom, but like way too late is is very funny. I enjoy that a lot.
I look forward to playing off that next time I see her. You know, anytime she does anything, I'll be like, well, you probably should have kept the chair underneath you. She once fell into her chair, not off of it. She was sitting down and missed it a little bit on stream. The Amazing Break had no shortage of meme ideas for it.
We've got Rose is asking, is that display case for your Disney Castle from iDisplay It or Wikibricks? It's actually iDisplay It. When I went to order one from Wikibricks, they actually didn't at that point do one for the Disney Castle. They come out with it like a few weeks later. But I was really, really happy with it. I think it's really good. I do want to get some of the Wikibrick and iDisplay It like little stands, because you can get like 5 centimeter, 10, 12 centimeters or whatever, and kind of like compare them maybe and see if there is actually any difference in it, if there's much difference in the price and stuff like that for what you're getting. Because I know everyone talks about Wikibricks. I hear less people talk about iDisplay It, but and iDisplay It did a really cool thing for the Bespin Jewel set, where you can actually keep the box in the display case as well.
Nice.
And I'm not one that likes to keep my boxes, but for that set, I think it looks really, really good.
Nice.
Greg's here. How you doing, Greg? Good
Hey,
to see
Greg.
you. Liam's popped in.
Hi, Liam.
Your madness. Mama Soros is saying, I can't wait to come to Texas to visit again. Stupid pandemic.
Oh yeah.
What was that? I can't wait to what? Oh, to come to Texas to visit again. I thought she was saying something about visiting tech, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, Mama Soros around my place. We was just hanging. It was all good.
Yeah. Brenda started calling my mom board toys, and I love it.
Mom board toy.
That's great.
I didn't really want to call her I'm bored mom. I just feel like that's a little weird. So, but I like mom board toys.
Mom board toy.
Yeah, I like that.
Because she pops in all the time too, you know, in our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not as good at finding other channels, but she might, you know, she knows that Tech and Claire host this one. So I don't know what she's doing. But.
I think your parents have popped into the other ones before, haven't they?
Probably. It's just not every time.
Yeah.
Whereas they probably like have the email. I don't know if they have the notifications set up or whatever.
Yeah.
They either wouldn't know how to turn them on or turn them off. So whatever the default is, that's what they have. I'm sure.
Greg saying he's good and he's happy to be here. Well, we're happy to have you, Greg.
Emily, how did it feel ripping that thing apart? Are you okay?
Okay. I mean, it came out in pretty good chunks. So I can at least like save the roof.
Yeah.
But yeah, it felt pretty nice.
And
also,
if it's not what you wanted, you know, then
yeah, I'm not really sad about it. Like, I'm just happy I get to make something new, I think.
Yeah, and after having already kind of worked on the techniques and stuff, right? Like,
yeah, it took me like 3 or 4 times to just like get the building to look like a building.
Yeah, for sure.
And then after that, it was pretty straightforward. But
Did you
Yeah.
try giving any overhang to the roof?
that would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it?
Because like most of the roofs I see on like buildings that Lego does have like one stud overhang on the front at least.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I don't know like what Minnie's house looks like or anything. Or is that like actually modeled on something?
It is like there is like Minnie's house at Disney World. I just don't know how to do the roof.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
my
yeah.
technique for it is so bad. It's like I'm taking a bunch of these
Oh, there's the like curved.
Yeah,
one
a bunch of
by-
these
Oh
curves.
yeah.
Yeah.
and just like stacking them, and then I put them on the roof.
So what if you put them instead of putting the very bottom on? What if you put the first one underneath? So like
Oh, okay.
kind of overhang by one. I don't know. It might have to go a little bit higher, obviously, but I have no idea if it would like just give it a little more kind of depth to it. Yeah, exactly.
Like
Something
that,
like that.
right?
Yeah.
Let me try that. And by the way, while we're looking at it, here's kind of like my
Oh yeah, that's so cute. That
so
size.
cute, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's so cute.
Mark
What I
would
saw
love
that
that.
was,
Sorry. What was
it's
that?
obviously like cartoonish, not realistic,
Yep.
but
Mhm.
cute.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And to leave that one little row of studs on each side, we'll let you put like even just like some flower pieces or something, like one by ones
Yeah.
to make it have some detail.
That's what I'm hoping for. I do have some of these fence pieces here, and so I'll do something with those, maybe some flowers and stuff too. So
Oh, Mamasaurus coming in crushing everyone's dreams with actually the mouse house is gone now. Toontown was renovated. I have
Well-
old pictures though if you want me to send you one.
they're on Google, thankfully. But yeah, I figured it was gone. It felt like a very 90s thing.
You're living in the past, Emily.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that.
Minnie approves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I find with a lot of the Toontown stuff, from what I can remember, like I think like maybe a good approach would be pick a feature and then like exaggerate it a lot. Like if it be the roof, make it like with Toon stuff, the proportions kind of go out the window, and you can have a lot of fun with having like
Right.
a massive door to a tiny window, and it's not got to be like really functional.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, Lego doors are always comically large, right? So.
Yeah, well, yeah.
What would you recommend on this, making it super cartoonish? Like, do you think making the roof kind of crazy, or like, do you have any ideas?
Yeah, you know, with those pieces that you've got for the roof, those white sides.
Yeah.
Maybe if you like offset them a bit, so then it creates a bit more texture rather than it all being like the same bump. If it was kind of like staggered, that could look quite cool.
Yeah,
But
I think you're
keeping
right.
them. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I was just agreeing.
I mean, it would look cool, but then keeping them like that, like if you do that, it's actually gonna. I think it would take away from the exaggerated version of that roof anyway, right? Like I think it would just add more texture to it that you wouldn't see from far away or from close up. Like I think I like the technique you use, just like that. I mean, obviously, you know,
I guess I can try it both ways and see what.
there's a
what
million
works.
options,
Exactly.
Yeah.
and none of them are right or wrong. That's what I love. Just doing whatever we want.
Mark saying he loves it.
Yeah. Let's just get Mark to tell us what she should do for
Yeah,
that. I feel
yeah,
like
this
he's
is like
good at
Mark.
exaggerating
This is
those
like Mark.
features.
Ideal place.
Yeah.
Greg is reminding everyone to like the stream, so if you haven't done that, that would be hugely appreciated. Thank you, Greg.
Yeah, thanks, Greg.
And Joe's just popped in. Brixish, hello. Good to see you
see you.
on side stream as well yesterday.
Yeah, so many. I love that Sai did that. Like, I don't know. I think a lot of people wouldn't do that. I don't know. I would do that if I just didn't like know people apart from behind the letters that they typed. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those are obviously all great people that like we all know from the chat and stuff. But I mean, you never know what Captain Zan's going to be like away from the keyboard, right?
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of energy in her all caps. Like, you know where that could go.
To be fair, I think she learned that from Brenda. So
I think that definitely rubbed off from Brenda.
Yeah. Speaking of, she just wrote in all caps, curves, curves, curves.
How
Kevin doesn't trust us. Oh, we lost Emily for a second. She was having some issues with her laptop battery, so I'm sure she'll be back shortly. Not to worry, everybody. Not to worry. Oh, do you want to pop our names on?
That might be a good
given that I saw you yelling at Sai about it yesterday.
I didn't yell at Sai. I suggested that it might.
And also, they were up. They just go away when you show comments.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Well, good to know.
Isn't that funny?
Now I'm trying to remember how to do it. There we go. Show display names.
I'm trying to decide how long I want a line. In principle, I'd actually like a really long line for this one, but right now I might just do something small to have something there.
I'm going to look at that line and go, I am not waiting 80 minutes in a queue for that.
I mean, it's a quick ride, so, it probably breaks down a lot, what with the cars flying off the back and whatnot. But, yeah. Now my name covers half the mock. Oh, we're the best, aren't we? I love it.
Kevin doesn't trust us. Hey, Slow Biker, I don't know if I said hello or not.
Yeah, if you came in and we haven't said hi, sorry about that. It could just be tough to keep up with the chat. And Emily, if you're watching and like stressing out that you've jumped out, it's not to worry. You'll be back soon, I'm sure. And we're very relaxed here. It was
about time someone went off and cooked or something anyway. So it's
yeah. Go make some dino nuggets while you're off stream too. Or you can wait till you're on stream. We really, exactly.
Any form of mocking is acceptable here.
Yeah. I should come on and just start knitting. And just have a ton of Lego in front of me, but knit and just say nothing. Mama Suarez said, I canceled my annual Disney pass due to the pandemic. Yeah, they're coming back soon, but way more expensive and restricted. Oh, that's no fun. Yeah, it's going to be, I mean, I don't want to go into we'll never get away from these, but it'll be a while before we're able to go back to that, just get a pass and go whenever, because they can't sell them for the same prices because they can't have as many people in, and they're going to want to cycle through as many people as possible. But yeah. And
I think as well, the whole, because my sister was meant to be going this year.
Yeah.
Sorry. Is that me?
What?
The echo?
Oh, it's me then.
Is that better? That's better. Yeah, that's better. Cool.
Yeah, it could be. It's probably just my mic. But just want to say bye to Trevor Baker. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, sometimes the algorithm just thinks that it's my voice when it's yours, and
so my sister was meant to be going to Disney this year. She had she was meant to be going last year. It got postponed to this year, but she's kind of weighing up at the moment if it's going to be worth it because of all the things that they've had to take away from her package because of everything. And I think a lot of businesses are using it as an excuse to kind of remodel and rejig a lot of things anyway.
Absolutely. They're tearing down all the Toontowns.
Yeah, she was good about that.
Gone.
The Britbots have showed up. Hey, Carrie, how you doing?
Hi there. Welcome. I hate when there's a piece that I should just have a million of, and for some reason I don't. I just need a 2x4 light bluish gray plate, and I should have 800 of them. And for some reason, I've just used them all, apparently. And they're probably in a mock somewhere that I don't care about, and that I used a ton of them.
You should add that to that bricks and pieces order.
Heck, don't do that. That's mean. That's mean. It's really, really upsetting that you would say that to me.
I'm sorry, I took it back.
Did it work? Did it make you feel bad? That's the best I could do at guilting people.
Jake Eric's here. Hey, Jake. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, Carrie saying to Zan, great to actually see you yesterday. Yeah, it was awesome to see so many people take part in the streams all over the weekend. It was good fun.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so Emily was saying that her computer was losing charge faster than it was gaining charge, so she was hoping this wouldn't happen, but it was to be predicted. So she'll be back at some point. I don't know if she's messaged you off of her computer or something.
That's probably a good thing to check. Actually.
Oh, she actually. I didn't even see in the private chat. Sorry, this was by design that she left. So.
Yeah.
She was just gonna get a different charger.
Yeah, no worries. So Snellena is saying says this stream every week. It is. We rotate it between my channel, Kevin's channel, and Claire's channel.
People show up to watch us every week.
Can you believe it?
I know. Yeah, how long have we been doing it now? Quite a while.
Yeah.
Most of the summer. We started by we all picked a Friends set, like friends like Lego Friends, to buy a couple of and to remock them. So Tech was doing the movie theater and has made a ton of progress on it, but has been taking a break on it for a while till more inspiration / motivation / we all with our mocks. I have so many mocks just sitting half finished, waiting for that to be like, for me to be like, oh, now I want to do that again.
Yeah.
And Claire finished hers and it was awesome. Right. And she did the beach house. That's retiring. Now there are some more beach houses coming out, so I hope she does those as well, actually. Those look great. I want to get those ones. And I did what's it called? It was just called the restaurant or something. It's like a pasta restaurant, and I just bailed after a while because I didn't like what I was doing. And then I started building micro builds and roller coasters almost exclusively.
But yeah, we were doing this like 4 or 5 months? 4 months?
Yeah, I guess so. Something like that. That's crazy. I mean, it's been so much fun though.
Oh yeah, it's been such a good laugh. We haven't actually mentioned, Liam has prompted me there. He says he's submitted his Insta post for mockumentary. Yeah, so if there's anything that you're working on that you'd like to share with us, then do let us know. #Lego Mockumentary on Instagram. And probably about halfway through, in about an hour or so, we will go through Instagram and see what you guys have been up to and been building.
Exactly. Yeah. Thanks, Captain Zan, too, for putting that in there. Appreciate that.
Yes. Brixis is lurking whilst building. Nice.
Awesome.
And Rosie asked, what's the biggest mock you guys have built?
Biggest mock. My like purple roller coaster. So it's on my Instagram, but I built it for one of Brick Huntress's other build series challenge. She hesitates to call them challenges, but it's just easier to say that. That was Let's Build an Amusement Park, and I built a roller coaster themed around the spider mech from Monkey Kit. That's like it does a weird upside down, then like around a bend and then back right side up, and it's quite tall and quite large, and especially if it can hold the big spider mech, and so if you put that on there, it looks massive. But it's apart right now because I haven't fixed it since I sat down on it. I would have rather sat down and missed a chair like Claire than sit down and realize I just literally sat on top of my roller coaster. There's no video of it or anything. I was just texting somebody, and I just felt it crumble underneath my bottom.
Oh man,
so bad. Oh, what are you gonna do, right?
What are you going to do exactly?
I felt worse after my bricks and pieces order disappeared than I did after I sat on that. That I was just like, Kevin, you're an idiot, and this is hilarious.
That is funny. For me, I did before, when I had my channel before, I was working on a project that I never actually finished, but it was like a Star Wars diorama, like mountain base kind of thing. But things I've actually worked on, I guess the cinema is my current biggest one. Actually completed is probably the TIE Fighter. I guess my mosaic is probably bigger in parts and in size. My 501st Trooper mosaic that I've done.
Yep. It's a good question. Yeah. I mean, like, I've done a lot of micro builds, so I don't particularly. I mean, big mocks are amazing. It's just not typically what I don't even have that many big sets as far as like stuff like that, right? So, yeah.
And then Rosie was also asking if you guys had the resources and space to build a big, like 10K piece plus mock. What mock would you guys build? I guess you would go like hard in on the theme park, right?
Yeah, it would either be like it'd just be a really cool ride. Obviously, a roller coaster would be an option.
Yeah.
Like my own custom, like full one with a lift hill and all that stuff. And maybe like a big like water ride type thing, like a that had like a ton of like waterfall features, and maybe like Flower Fruit Mountain type themed stuff, things like I don't know, something like that, or like just a big ride of some kind, for sure, that like worked really well, lots of theming, all that stuff.
Yeah, nice. I would probably lean back and head towards something Star Wars, something from Star Wars probably. That's where I think my mock building is going to start to head in the coming months, I think. But I'm enjoying these
in Star Wars colors too, or just
I'm just going to be all gray. It's going to be a great time.
You're going to start recoloring Monkey Kid sets in Star Wars colors.
To just gray.
All right, here's the mech, but it's gray.
Oh man, that'd be good. I'm just looking at something like the Cloud Jet or like the HQ, and just dark bluish gray.
Maybe Sam Blue if you're feeling spicy. Yeah.
Brixer Justin says, my largest mock to date is the Oasis Outpost with ruins beneath it. I built it for a Pathfinder hybrid name I run online. Awesome.
And I just want to kind of wrap up return to the conversation we were having with Snowlena. She said, so this is all about mock building? That's cool. And yeah, I mean, and the three of us are not, so me and Tech and Claire, the plastic architect, who's normally, who will normally be with us again, just has been doing some traveling and stuff. But none of us are really expert mock builders. That's not like our main thing. We all love buying sets and building sets and just kind of getting into that type of the hype around Lego. But we also enjoy building our own things and just wanted a place to kind of learn with people and like just not be the best at it and kind of have something that people can identify with and have on in the background. And so we'd like to make fun of ourselves and make fun of each other and just kind of have a good time.
Yeah, we're well aware that, and I think this is kind of and I think this is why people, I don't want to speak for too many people, but why people are enjoying it is because there are so many great, fantastic builders out on Instagram and on YouTube that are building these insane mocks, and it can be a little intimidating. So we wanted to kind of create a space where you don't have to have any form of preset skill. You don't have to have a huge parts collection. We just want a place where people can come hang out, throw some bricks together, and have a good time. Oh, Emily's back. Hey, Emily.
Awesome.
Hey guys.
Welcome.
I am back. My charger could not keep up with my laptop. So I switched back over here where we would just not have anything.
No worries. But just so like that angle you had in your other room though looked great. So I mean, if that was like a test to see if you could do something there some other time with on your channel, then I think it looks awesome. So.
Oh, cool. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I would like to do that eventually. I tried it once and I did not like it. But to be fair, the lighting in the old room was not very good.
I remember that. Right, I was there.
Yeah.
That was early on when I started watching you, and I loved it. I'm sure it's hard to mock live and to like actually take suggestions from people and to actually read the chat. It's hard enough with three of us.
Totally.
And I thought you did a great job. I mean, I don't know how many people were there or anything. I think it was quite a few. And I just had it on and was like, oh, now I want to mock something myself. And I had a great time. So,
good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I want to try that again. Just, I need to figure out a charging situation.
Yeah, it almost feels a little more Twitch style than YouTube style in terms of like just hanging out and maybe successfully doing something and maybe not and all that
cool.
stuff,
But yeah, that's good to know. Well, thanks,
I'm
guys.
sure you would make it work either way.
Oh, thanks. Always doing my best.
Snowlena says she would love to see some Star Wars sets recolored in Monkey Kid colors. Tech actually, so he was working on recoloring the X-Wing last week, right? Did you post a picture of the render anywhere?
No, I think I only showed you guys, but I am going to this week. I'll post that on Instagram probably tomorrow or something.
Because it looks awesome. The like red, yellow, and dark turquoise. Man, imagine if Star Wars decided they wanted colorful things.
I really wish. So the function, there's like a very, very big like technical. Well, it's not big, but there's a very like intricate technique function to make the wings pop out. And it works better than any of the like elastic band things that they've done in the past with the X-Wing. But you obviously can't just pull the lever on Studio. So to try actually get the wings to fold out on Studio, I just could not do without like trying to.
You have to like kind of pre-figure out what the angles are and like get them all in there. Turn off all your like snapping tools and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it was just going to be like a lot of hassle. So I was like, okay, I'll just leave it in the landing position, and then. But yeah, so hopefully by the end of this month, I'd like to have those parts and have built that, and then I compare the TIE fighters against the X-Wing.
I see Tanjam here. Good to see you there. And I just want to read what Captain Zan said about this. We wanted to create a space where you can be rubbish, but we love you for putting two bricks together because it's awesome.
That's incredible.
That's exactly it.
So, Emily, you have permission to be rubbish.
Yes. Thank goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Zan.
Not that you would ever.
Sai's popped in. Hey, Sai, how you doing, dude?
Hey, Sai.
Great stream yesterday. And your stream with Emily as well. And
we got a superstar in the chat. I see. We've got the plastic architect here.
Ooh, hello.
Hello, Claire. We assume you can't pop in, Claire, but if you can, jump on for a second anytime. You are, of course, more than welcome to. Even though you don't love us. Also, we like making fun of each other. We don't like to make fun of our guests, though. So I'll do my best. The last week, Johanna had some pretty good jabs at me, so that felt
that
was great.
That's good.
Yeah. So, Emily, if you've been looking to air any grievances over me or Tech, feel free to just let loose.
Here's the
I will
place
be
to
sure
have
to
it
do
out.
so.
She like pulls out a notebook.
Here's all of my notes
Yeah,
through
exactly.
time.
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment.
Finally.
Item 1, March 10th, 2021. Claire said they just started the drive. Well, drive safe, Claire.
Mhm.
Be careful. Don't be angry at drivers. It's really far. It's not worth it. Just, stay in your lane and do your thing.
And for God's sake, don't break up on the way there. That's just going to cause so many nightmares.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I'm joking.
Well, I thought that was very rude, Tech. Oh, wow. I'm waiting to see if she responds. Maybe Sans is typing for her. Who knows? I do need to make something on the cars, because right now they're just empty. But I did get some new ones. I got some black ones. They don't make orange or red or anything. Most of the colors they make for these are really bright or a blue base. There's a lot of blue colors: sand blue, dark blue. But I need to do something on here. I'll just add some red and purple and orange for now. And but I do have so since this was a second Red Sun's Inferno truck, you don't have to make a big screen, but I have a bunch of stickers left over that I can use on them if I want. Especially these flame ones are good.
Nice.
Definitely stuff like that. So we'll see.
I just want to read this thing from Zan in the chat. She's like, "Get salty, Emily. Say arbitrary facts to teach Kevin the lesson." And I'm just like, "Thank you, Zan. Thank you. Good.
Yeah, go for it." Tanjam says, "I'm getting some Hot Wheel stunt track vibes from Kevin's mock for sure." I mean, it didn't directly influence it, but how can that not influence this? So it's all. I mean, I don't know if I've said this today, but this is all meant to be based on Red Sun. Who is here? Maybe you can show this guy. I mean, that's. I think you can see him. It's fine.
The keychain is now available in the UK, so jump on that before it's gone.
What did you say?
The keychain is now available in the UK.
Oh, I don't think it's available here yet. That'll be a hot item to get for sure. So it's all based on this guy who's Demon Bull King's son.
Don't get caught up on that too much because that's some weird. That's some weird kind of relationship.
I know. It's a very, very terrible father-son relationship. He never lives up to expectations, but he's this weird. He's kind of like a mad scientist, and also can he has a lot of fire type powers. So the idea is that. So I'm calling this Red Sun's Inferno Loop, which is so this would be Red Sun's. He has Red Sun's Inferno truck and Red Sun's Inferno Jet. Those are two of the Monkey Kid sets. And his colors are red, orange, dark red, and purple, which is a cool color scheme. And I just overdid it on the orange and added these brick separators, which I think look awesome, mostly because of the pick-a-brick wall had a lot of orange stuff. So that kind of led me to that. And because red tracks are really easy to get because of the actual roller coaster. And because, especially the hill, so Lego only makes this 45-degree slope track piece in red, which is really, really, really annoying. You can make slopes without them, but it's actually really hard because the one that goes from a slope to flat, you can't line it up because there's a brick thing in the front that gets in the way. So to do it normally, you kind of have to make the hill red, which if you want to have lots of roller coasters, you don't just want red everywhere. So anyways, I wanted to do one with red, and this just all kind of worked out. So the loading dock that I've been working on here is half of his actual truck, the second one I bought of it. And I want to put the jet somewhere up there. These are things I'm repeating from earlier, but surely there are new people.
Awesome.
And Emily, do you want to remind everyone or tell everyone what you're working on if they weren't here earlier, or if
Yeah, let's do it. So this pile used to be a big version of Minnie Mouse's house, and you can Google it. There's pictures that used to be at Disney World, like I guess it was demolished or renovated, so that no longer exists. But I got the whole Disney 4+ Mickey and Friends line from Lego, and I want to include that in my city as like a Toontown kind of thing. But I started making Minnie Mouse's house, and it was like a little bit too big. It was like a full base plate, like it almost belonged in a modular area.
It looked great though.
It looked really cute. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, it was cute. It was just big. And so now I'm working. This is kind of the floor plan now for a tiny kind of cartoonish Minnie Mouse's house, and I'm just taking elements from the bigger version and just trying to scale it down, and also trying to fix it from last time. I don't know. Like every time you build, I feel like if I built this like 5 more times, it would get better and better. So I'm trying to kind of think about things a little bit more as I go this time, instead of just like, does this work? I don't know. So it's going. It's going. I'm excited to see what it looks like.
We got Michaela in the chat. How's it going? It's not okay. Hey, baby buds. Everyone hydrating and liking the stream? For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
So Emily, with your like parts collection, is that mainly from like the pad wall? I know you had I know Ross had like a lot of pieces. Have you like managed to go through any of that yet, start sorting that, or?
Yeah, I would say it's mostly from the pad wall through time. A lot of it was from Ross's, I guess, collection, but really just from the pad wall through time, not just like old sets that were just in pieces now. We haven't really gone through most of his old stuff just because it's so dirty and we need to clean it. But yeah, most of it is from the pad wall or just leftover pieces. I do need to get some more stuff because whenever it's all the leftover pieces, it's just a bunch of studs or like little Technic pins, and you can't like build anything from that. So I don't know. It's a decent start to a collection though. It's getting there.
Did you do any all the clearance you guys had, right? Did you buy any sets specifically for the parts just because the kind of piece count was high, price was low, and like the parts and the colors would work well for something?
We didn't, but I was looking at the Creator 3-in-1 castle, and I guess Ross had this idea to kind of get a few of them, but just for pieces, because it's a lot of gray and just like really useful pieces for pretty much anything, especially in a city. So I think we might end up getting that and like maybe build one version as a castle, but then after that, just start having fun with it, trying to make some mocks out of it, because we've actually never done that. We've never bought a set just for the pieces.
Man, I always check the local classified websites, and man, I mean, I probably should get them, or they might be gone now, but someone basically had all the new 3-in-1s that they apparently built and just don't have room for, and they just wanted to build it and get rid of them.
Oh my gosh.
And they were selling them for not quite 50% off, but probably like 40% off of the price.
Wow.
The main one I want is, at any other time I would probably do it, but I kind of like used most of my August budget already, and I got Ninjago Gardens and stuff like that. And like, I don't need a ton of new stuff right now. So I'm hoping to find there's always deals out there. It's just a matter of like which ones you're going to jump on and stuff. So if I jump on this one, then I wouldn't jump on one later. So hopefully I'll find a good one. And I already have the Ferris wheel, which is one I really wanted.
Yeah, that's just crazy though. I didn't realize people did that. I guess throughout the pandemic at our local Bricks and Minifigs, they've said that they've had people there that bought Lego and have now since returned everything or resold it just because they got into it a year ago and now they're like, well, life is normal, or at least getting there. Going back to work,
That's really interesting. I do wonder, to what extent I'm not at all in the investment game, or I don't really do that, but I do wonder, okay, is there going to be a flood of the sets that have been out at this time, right? Like all those ones that sold out at Christmas time, spring lantern festivals and flower bouquets and all that stuff.
I think
flower bouquets maybe not, but
with Lego investing, and I've been kind of noticing this, even with the promos now, it used to be really beneficial if you weren't bothered about a promo to pick it up and stick it on eBay, and you would always make 25% of the. It usually went for about 25% of the spend. threshold, but now like there's the £200 sailboat that you can pick up for like £25 on
Oh wow,
both £30. So
that's interesting to me. I also wonder if the sailboat will go up on VIP like the Amelia Earhart did.
Because I think they've massively overcompensated with the promos because they just seem to be around for ages.
I just want to say bye to Liam real quick.
Bye Liam.
Oh, I'll see you.
Take care, dude.
Yeah, sorry, Zach. Go ahead.
So yes, it will be interesting to see sets around now, like you said, Kevin, that are getting bought out. And I know a lot of people have gotten into investing in Lego. I'd be interesting to see how the prices of sets that are out at the moment will be in like 5 years, 10 years time. Yeah. So who knows? Yeah, Greg said the second-hand market is going to be a buyer's market. Yeah, for sure. Oh, sure.
And welcome back, 117. So, avert your eyes if you don't want to see unsorted pieces, but here's like my cup of pieces that were always in one cup, and I just haven't gotten to sorting them yet. But, so, don't worry, they will be sorted. I did sort most of that order.
Rosie's saying, yeah, I'm getting really into Lego investing now. Yeah, Rosie, I've been watching some of your videos on the Harry Potter stuff and things that you think will be good investments and stuff. Yeah, it's really interesting because like Harry Potter is something I don't really know about. I know like some of the older sets, they're like sealed at crazy money. But yeah, I'm not too sure about the sets that come out in like 2010 and what that kind of how that market is now, again, because they're like recreating a lot of the sets.
Can you hear me? I just want to make sure. I think I dropped out for a second.
Yeah. Cool. We can hear you.
Yep.
Thank you for not messing with me. I appreciate that.
Michaela says, trying to sell my friend's collection. I'm sad the seller's market is switching.
Friends is never hard to find any retired set, basically, at retail or lower. Any kind of theme like that, I think, I mean, maybe it'll change now that I think, I don't know, at least in our world, more people are buying friends and stuff, but otherwise, I think it's a lot of people's parents selling it after they leave home, and they just want to get rid of it.
I think she meant she's selling her, like, her actual friend, like, a friend she has. She's helping with their collection.
Oh,
well, that was confusing.
Yeah.
Right. That makes a lot. Okay.
She was telling us about that a little bit earlier.
Gotcha. Cool. Okay. So it's not okay. Gotcha.
Like it's an actual friend, not like Lego friends. Yeah, that's definitely confusing.
I'm just waiting for them to confirm.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Yeah, I guess I haven't seen Michaela ever have a friend set.
No.
Interesting. That's now there's 3 things I have to think about anytime talks about a friend set. They're like, well, do you mean the sitcom or the theme or do you mean your friends? That's funny.
Greg saying, I know someone who got a UCS Falcon for £200. Box not sealed, but bags will work.
Yeah.
Ken just says, I will not be selling my Lego sets. I'm in it to stay. That's where I'm kind of at now, I think.
Yep. For sure.
I've dived far too deep into it.
We got Jamae here. Good to see you. Jamae, you're still on vacation? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Yeah. Awesome. Tech, how's your TIE Fighter coming?
It's coming. So I'm currently like deconstructed my other one to see which parts of, because like some of the inside stuff, I did end up changing a fair amount of the pieces in the middle pod bit. But a lot of the wings, apart from the magenta highlight bits, ended up staying much the same. But yeah, there's just like kind of deconstructing this one so I can construct this one. It's a bit of a pain, but no, it's getting there. We're making progress.
Awesome. All right, what am I doing here? Vacation equals more time to watch streams, but with more drinks for Jam.
Nice.
Vacation Jame sounds awesome. Vacay Jame or something like that. Oh my. All right, so I mean, I'm not ready to like show a full update or anything, but I'm making nice, like, miniature progress here and there.
Good. That's what we like to see. I honestly can't wait till I've got the X-wing recolored to go along with this. I just don't think the X-wing is worth. So for these ones, I obviously bought the sets because a large amount of the wings or the pieces in general, it was just cost efficient when it was on sale to pick it up. But I don't think the X-wing is going to be. So I'm going to like pretty much have to buy all the pieces because there's not much like interior space with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll be acquiring those pieces in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. Hey Lando, how you doing? Good to see you.
Was I yawning? Imperial Brick says stop yawning. It's 10 p.m. here. Sorry. Actually, I could use some coffee. I might go get some coffee in a second, but I want to do one more thing here before I do that. But then I'll forget. So if someone could remind me in like 5 minutes to get coffee, that'd be great. Thanks, guys.
And yeah, if anyone has got anything they want to show, hashtag LegoNotCommentary on Instagram. Kevin will go get coffee in a little bit, and then after that we can.
Only if someone reminds me.
So if you want your projects to be shown off, then remind Kevin about his coffee.
Yeah. Oh my god!
And if you don't have a coffee come the end of the stream, then we know that no one cared to.
Thanks for being here, everybody. I think we've been over 40 the whole time today, which is fantastic.
Yay.
Like for me and Claire and Tech, who have smaller channels, like this is by far our most watched streams.
Mm-hmm.
I think for all of us. I mean, not of all time, but like on average, it's so fun to have you guys here. So thanks for hanging out.
And credit to our guest Emily and all our guests that we've had in the past as well, because they've always brought so much fun and
for sure, and as
for us as well, which is always good.
And I'm sure as everyone knows who's if you're not subscribed to Emily, I think none of us have said this probably because we just assume everyone's subscribed. Yeah. But if you don't know who she is, go check her out. Her info's in the description, and go follow her or subscribe to her channel. Become a member if you so please. If there's any room left with all those new members.
Oh my gosh.
She's been growing super fast lately, which is awesome. And you've been streaming like a maniac too.
It's been a lot. It's definitely been a lot.
Gosh.
But it's been so much fun too. And like me and Ross, we've been wanting to build all this stuff. So we're like, let's just stream it. Let's do it. Other people can enjoy it. Hopefully, I don't know. We enjoy it. So I'm glad that other people like to watch.
Yeah,
for sure. And it's like as a any like in the Twitch world and on YouTube and stuff, like it's really fun to watch the people you follow grow really fast and to have like a boom of members and donations and all that stuff, right? Because like not everyone can support financially all the time. People can kind of pick and choose or go through ups and downs and have money some months and not others and things like that. But so it's awesome when you get to watch people you like have some success and some growth. So congrats on all of that the last couple of weeks. It's been awesome to watch.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been very overwhelming. It's been a lot.
Wait, Michaela says, Whoa. I thought this was the Newton Ladybird meetup. Oh, sorry, Michaela. Are people here for something else? Wow. Newton is not in Ottawa right now. Newton's at the lake in upstate New York. Newton's at the Finger Lakes right now. And has been swimming, and he jumps in the water off the dock, and he goes to the stairs apparently and gets on the bottom stair, and he stands, and then he ducks down and sits with his head underneath the water for a few seconds, then gets back up, runs up to the dock, and jumps off again. So I've been missing this because I could fly down to the States, but I'm not allowed to go across by land. Or maybe I am now, but I wasn't when Ashley went down. And so I've just been at home without her and Newton for almost a month now. She comes back on Wednesday, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, with him. So
with the pupper, that's good.
Yeah, no, Vacation Newton is exactly the same as as normal Newton. Don't worry. But thank you for asking and reminding me that Newton is not here. On the same day that I lost my entire Bricks and Pieces order.
You're having a rough day. Oh no.
And it's really hot in this room. It's 30 degrees, which is 80 something.
Hot.
85 maybe, I don't know, something like that. In Ottawa, which is obviously not terrible. I know it's bad for you guys if you don't have AC, but my house does have AC, but it's an old house and it just doesn't come upstairs very well. And so it's probably 25 in this room, which is just hot enough to be annoying.
Yeah.
And then downstairs is probably 18.
Hey Paige, nice of you to stay up and watch this week. I got some steak for that.
And then Slugbiker says, are they anywhere near Ithaca? I think they're north of Ithaca, but some of the people that are there definitely live in Ithaca. So if so, please have them eat some Purity ice cream for me. I don't think Ashley will be down in Ithaca this trip, unless she went through on the way. But next time we go through, for sure. Purity, I'm sure she's eaten there before, if that's an ice cream place. She likes ice cream, and she's in New York a lot. So. Yeah. Oh, all right. Hadrian's Wallace here. Welcome. Hey, Paige is here. Hey, Paige. Did you say hi to Paige? Okay.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Anyone else? I'm not good at listening when you say hi to people. How do you say RDMDK Bricks?
I think people say Redmond Bricks.
Redmond Bricks. Gotcha.
I don't know if that's one of. I've got that from Greg, and I don't know if that's because Greg will just call people whatever he wants to call people.
What did he call me for a while?
Translation or not?
What did he call me? I can't remember. Redmond Bricks says, that works. Haha. So who knows?
That was definitely a Gregism then that I've...
all right, we cracked 50. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody. And thanks, Rosie, for letting us know. That's great.
Yeah.
That's so funny. And yeah, no, we're just kind of making fun of Greg from Tower Bridge Bricks. I'm sure he doesn't mind, right?
Yeah, he's still here, right?
I don't know. Nothing I wouldn't say to his face.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
That's a good one. He'll like that one. He'll appreciate that one.
Okay. Already, now you just got me distracted looking at the chat for the last 5 minutes, and I've done nothing. and no one's invited me to go get some coffee. Oh, no, Abby did. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, Abby. I see you. You're the best. Thank you, Abby. I will go in a second. That's so funny. Abby's been on vacation too. Abby from Ab Bricks. And this is the first stream back in a while that she's been able to hang out. So thank you. She's on top of it. Letting me know when to get that coffee. Really appreciate it. I will go shortly.
I saw Abs' post on Instagram, and the city is looking insane.
Oh my gosh. Abby has so many awesome sets. She just built, City, Ninjago City, and she built Temple of Air Jitsu, which are obviously, white and gray whales on everyone's wish list, basically, if they don't have them, right? Craig's reading coffee for Kevin. Oh, awesome.
Can I give you guys a little update?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. So I've been working on kind of like building up the sides of it and just making it cute. I think that's like the main goal.
So far, like first impression, success.
Good.
Sure.
Good.
Yeah.
So yeah, here's the front. Obviously no roof yet, but I have this cute little thing in the front with the heart piece, and I just like that. And then we have the door. I also added some windows on the side with like a little greenery windowsill, so it does like come out a little bit if you can see
That's
that.
awesome. Yeah.
And then same on the other side. I just don't have another greenery piece, so I'm gonna ignore it. And then the back's kind of plain, but like
the back's always gonna be plain. You put a dumpster back there or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll put a pink dumpster back there.
So yeah, now I'm gonna try to do some stuff with the roof.
Are you gonna do like tile / use do you have any of those like plates with only the studs on the side that they often use? Yeah.
I have.
Yeah. Are you gonna like tile around and add those so you can just take the roof off? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I have one, so we'll see how far that gets me.
Yeah, you can also just use like tiles and 1x2s. 1x1s often pop off if you like take the roof off with it, but if you have 1x2s. And just put them in the corners, something like that, then and then tile around it, or don't even tile it. Just leave them there and sit it on it till you get tiles.
Yeah. Let me try that. I have some of these. I don't have any. Do I have? I might have tiles. I'll have to go look. But I have a bunch of these like grate pieces in white.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Those are for your purposes exactly the same as tiles.
Some of them for now. Because it looks okay until you take it off, but like it's gonna look weird when you take it off anyways. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's just the look inside. So that'll just remind you not to leave it off.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of love in the chat for your build as well. Emily Mark's loving it. He's saying the colors work together so well. Brickstage Parson, that looks fab.
Yay.
I wonder when the first time will be that the chat's just like, no, that's terrible.
I am not a fan.
What's that?
They just turn around. I am not a fan of that.
No, it's
because you imagine how brutal, and like if it was to a guest as well. Like I think it's just soul destroying.
You'd get banned immediately. That is not the culture we've developed. How do I have no? Oh, I know I have no red ones. I used them all already. That's right. I'll steal them.
I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go try to find some more pieces for the top here.
Go for it. Yep.
BRB.
For sure. All right, now's the time to tell us what you really think of her mock. That's a joke, of course. No, we're really, really happy to have Emily here. We've been, for a while, she said she wanted to come on, and we'd obviously wanted to have her on, and finally found a date that worked really well. So.
Yeah. It would not be negative. It would be constructive, Kevin. That's from Mark.
Constructive. Oh, my gosh. Get out of here. You sound like a journal article reviewer. So, yeah, in the world of academia, journal article reviews are known to just be, like, scathing. And you have to like just eat it, and they're anonymous, and they're just like, "This is terrible. This is the worst thing ever, except with revisions." Oh man, it's like gotten better over the last few years, but like yeah, no, that's not what we're here for today. So, and Jermaine wants to know where in the world is Claire San Diego? That's pretty good. Claire is currently has just left from Ohio, driving to San Francisco with a big old car full of Lego and a guy named Sans. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some coffee.
Yeah, no worries.
Sounds good.
I would say, Emily, what other mock projects are there that you're thinking of working on in the next month?
I guess like there's one that we would like to work on, but it's just getting started is the issue. And we want to make something for Lego Ideas and submit that. And I feel like that'd be a really good goal by the end of 2021. It's just I've never used like the 3D softwares or anything like that. But I think that would be kind of fun. And we do have some ideas on what to do with that. Yeah. But nothing like super solidified.
Yeah.
And then like just for like a city, a lot of really just landscaping, you know, like making the sets not really changing the sets, just adding a lot of landscape around it and like that kind of mock.
Yeah,
building.
like blending the sets into the surroundings and things like that.
Yeah, it just makes them blend in. Like I worked on that a little bit with like the Scooby Haunted Mansion set, the Mystery Mansion. It's cute. Like it's not like spectacular, but there's like trees and it looks kind of haunted. So just kind of moving forward with little projects like that, I think would be really fun.
Yeah. Awesome.
But yeah. What about you? What's your next big project? Have you finished the Friends Cinema?
I haven't. I do want to go back to that. And I think by the end of the year, I will like to have that all done. I'm kind of in the position where like I want to go up to the next floor, but I want to integrate a staircase because I do want to have like a full interior on it. But because I haven't built any modulars, I don't really know many techniques towards it. So I do need to kind of just sit down, go through some old modular instructions and kind of see what's going to work best and different things. But no, I'm excited to get back to it because I do really like it. But it is all in a box with all the pieces and stuff like
cool.
Order for it. But
do you want us to pressure you to start doing it again or no?
I'd rather you not.
I mean, that was a serious question, actually.
No, I know. Sometimes that is what I need. But,
same for me, you know, like. Yeah,
I think I'm like Kevin is with the kind of theme park thing. I'm loving this like recoloring the Monkey Kid stuff. Like that's what I'm enjoying at the moment. And so I'm kind of thinking like the slave one that's like the smaller scale now. Part of me wants to kind of make that into like a May. In the May colors, like the White Dragon and things like that. I think that could be quite cool. So that might be one that I add to the list at some point. But yeah, who knows? But for now, the TIE Fighter and the X-Wing, I'm really happy with. And I wasn't going to buy the set, so it's nice to be able to build them and go through the building experience of these like classic ships from Star Wars, but like in a new way.
What did you say? Go through the what?
The process?
Did you say the Bloomin' process?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
okay. And I was never mind.
Maybe
I was like, I've heard that before for British people, but that seems like a weird place to say that.
Maybe I said building process.
Oh, building process. Oh, okay, yeah. I got you. It was really nice to go through that Bloomin' process.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I would say blooming a lot anyway, but that definitely would be the context I would use it if I did. That's something Greg would say.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. That's funny. Yes, I'm just catching up on chat from when I was out.
No worries.
People are so funny. We generally are able to, like, I look at a lot of the chat, but it's hard to read everything out loud. And people generally talk to each other more during these.
Not that sounds Smith has to go. He says, I'm going to have to run, but this was awesome to watch. Hope I can make the next one. Bye, everybody. Cheers, Sam. I really appreciate it.
Good to see you.
Sam's working on a Camino mock out of Star Wars. So go check that out because it's really, really cool. I'm really enjoying his build series that he's doing along with that at the moment. So yeah, if you guys are into Star Wars, you want to check it out. He's doing some really cool stuff there. So. And he does build streams as well. He did one on Friday night, I think. I don't know if that's regular or not, but yeah. So.
And Michaela wants to know, what does blooming mean? It would be like a not bad word to replace a bad word with, or like
yeah, and like an exaggeration, like big something up, like a blooming good time, like a really good time. Or
but like, is it like instead of saying bloody?
Yeah, I guess that's probably what it is.
Which is like and like that's just not a word that we ever use, right? But yeah. Is that word considered to be somewhat bad, but not really?
So or is if I said, and I like hesitate saying it now, if I said bloody hell as a kid, I would have got told off big time. Like I would have been in trouble.
But what if you just said a bloody something? Like
I don't think it would have went down well with my parents. But then
yeah.
Recently I've noticed radio presenters say it. So it's clearly not as bad as I thought it was.
Well, I remember it was in Harry Potter. Like, that's where I know that from.
Yeah.
And that was like a bunch of kids saying it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. I guess that was probably one of their things. Like, oh yeah, we can get a swear word in here, and it'll pass it. Like,
yeah. Because A, Americans won't notice, and B, British people won't care. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Redmond Bricks. Now I can't even say it. Who says Bloomin' Bricks? Now Bloomin' Bricks. Now there's the name. I agree. If that's not taken, go get it. I mean, I guess you can just, even if it's taken, you can just do it. But Bloomin' Bricks. All right. So I did. Oh wait, 1 second. I was gonna add. Wait, where'd they go? I took these pieces off, and then to add there, and now I've lost them. Never mind, I take it all back. I'm not ready to show you anything.
Oh, and I think the Britbold asked what my T-shirt said earlier. I forgot to answer that, but it just says the true original.
Nice. Oh, and I have dinosaurs on my shirt, just for you.
Oh, good.
But it's not my Amosaurus shirt, which is on the way now. It has been printed and is in the mail.
Aww.
There you go.
Yay! I hope you like it. Little Dino Nugget pocket.
If I have any constructive feedback for you, I'll let you know.
Good, please do. I do hope you.
It wasn't edible.
Have you seen one yet? Because I know you went through Streamlabs, right? And
yeah, Streamlabs.
Have you seen anyone that's gotten one and posted a picture or anything?
Not of the one you got, because you got the pocket, cool. Right?
I got the one with the little dino in the pocket.
Yes.
Yeah. I like putting things in my front pocket, but I don't have a lot of front pockets these days.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gotten that. We got just like the plain T-shirt. I got the same one as you, but just without the pocket, but it's just like a Dino Nugget on the front.
Oh, and then your one that says Amosaurus and like that, like
retro.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really nice. So
oh, thanks. I did a YouTube tutorial on how to do basic graphic design. So that's where that came from.
There you go. That's awesome. And it takes a while to print. So yeah, I mean, it takes a while to print, but then once it prints, then it ships. And
yeah, because they do it one by one.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, like any site like that, like the alternative, right, is to like actually do an order of like 50 shirts and like and then hope you get the right sizes, hope that you sell them, hope that all that stuff. So I think these days, for people that just want to support the channel and stuff, like it's way better to just give them that one-off print, and it gets in a queue and it goes all the way down after it prints out 800 PewDiePie shirts. One Amosaurus shirt after that.
Yeah, pretty much. And you have shirts now too, right? The I'm Bored Toys with the tie-dye.
Well, I mean, we don't really have them. That was like a passion project born from the fans yelling at us until Brenda just did it. which those are all handmade by Brenda.
Oh, really?
And
Wow.
and a bunch of people ordered them, and once we we're ready to pay and stuff, but then her partner runs a movement entitled Do More Cool Shit, and or DMCS for short, and he funded all those shirts for all those people who are just like supporting our channel early on. He was like, you know what, take them for free. So a bunch of people got them for free. She is going to do a few more, I think, and we'll do some more at some point, just because she loves doing that stuff, and it's really easy to make them available without actually committing resources, which is really nice.
That's so cool. Yeah, I love those. I was like, how do I buy one? Yeah, if you make more, please let me know.
All you have to do is message Brenda and get on the list.
Cool. I will do that.
I mean, in principle, you could message me, but I'm very lazy.
And also extremely honest, which is what we love.
No, I lie all the time, Tara.
Can I get your opinion on this right now?
Yes.
So I've done a little bit of the roof, as you can see. And it overhangs slightly. Do we like how that looks? Like, should I kind of continue that, or like, what do you think?
I mean, right now it's blocking the door, though, right?
Yes.
So I love that. I don't want people coming in through my door, and Minnie probably doesn't either. So that's an excellent security feature. But in terms of obviously that's incredibly easy to fix. But in terms of the overhang, I mean, I don't know. It looked really good flush too. So it just depends on like what you think it looks like and what you like. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably fix the severe issue with it first, and then keep going.
Severe issue. I would just put like a 2x something plate above it or something, but
yeah.
Or you could just add just add a plate behind it or whatever. But
yeah, it definitely blocks the door.
Oops. That's so funny. I'm the worst. Oh my god. I mean, obviously good to notice, but that's like the type of thing that definitely in real life has happened before. You know?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Like someone just building something from behind, like nailing it on, and then like gets it all done, and then goes, to like get out of the house and can't get out.
Definitely.
Oh my goodness.
Mama Sora says, add a front portico over the door. Is that a word that I should know? Add a bloomin' portico over the door and overhang the rest, maybe.
I don't know that word either. Don't worry.
Maybe it's like
a porch.
Is it like that? Like no, but it says over the door. So maybe it's like a thing like that, or just a flat part, maybe.
Okay, an overhanging porch. Okay.
It's not okay. It says not constructive, Kevin. There we go. Okay.
I mean, I'll be honest though. If you didn't mention the door, I would have not thought about it. So I'm glad you did.
Look, I am here to open doors for everybody.
Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome.
Just not at Minnie's house.
Yeah. Just not my. Yeah. It's a porch cover. Okay. Yeah, I mean the roof. So like I could picture that normally that would be like a mini house with not like a miniature house type of thing, like with a different angle, which would be really hard to change angles, right? With that.
Yeah, that was one of my next questions, is because you've done the like
technique
at the front, Emily.
Yeah.
You have an idea of how you're gonna like integrate that with the roof.
No.
It's the same direction, isn't it?
What part are you talking about? Like this?
So you know the projection at the front with the little hearts. Does that stick out much further than?
So before I had something like this.
Oh,
different
cool.
Pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Like a different texture over that part.
But that works.
It's really well. Cool.
So
I think that's. I think that's kind of what Mamasaurus was suggesting over the door as well.
Maybe I can try to do something. Yeah, I'll try to do that. We'll see if it works.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I'm just looking at all my houses around the Lego's done, and almost all of them, maybe literally all of them, have the overhang by one stud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No,
Well, it's like for rainfall, isn't it? So it kicks out.
yeah.
The rain comes.
Is there rainfall in your Toontown?
Does that
Yeah.
ever rain in Toontown?
These are the
There's
types
definitely
of...
rain.
My city has rain every day.
That'd be so sad. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere, guys. We're getting there.
We're getting a lot of information about what a portico is. Just an extended roof over a door/entryway, a covered porch thing, flat
We
roof
get it.
over front walkway with pillars if there's room, like on the front of the town hall. That is a portico.
We get it,
That
guys.
is
Now
usually
you
supported
Google.
with pillars, not a full port cache. Thank you. Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad everyone can use Google. Thank you for that.
Oh man.
Has
Fantastic.
Has anyone submitted anything to the hashtag yet?
I got buzzed by Mark at least. So yes.
Okay, cool.
But I haven't looked.
Yep,
in
in
a
a few
while.
minutes I will pull that up.
Good. Sounds good. Lego R2's here. Good to see you.
Hello.
Saying hi to a long list of people, but well, including us. So. And Lego Loser's here. Good to see you too.
You can always count on Mark to post something on the hashtag.
Mark says in all caps, "We are engaging with you." Yes, we very much appreciate it. I just love that it was like a string of 10 comments telling us how stupid we are.
And Slug Biker posted as well. Cool. So we will
Oh, awesome! That's great. That's great.
get all those.
I know, and I'd just like to clarify. I know no one was saying we were stupid.
I don't know.
All right, you ready? I'm gonna give it a fling.
Okay, 1 second.
It's like looking at it, I can't like tell if I've done anything today, but I think I have. Actually, if I put it there.
You made a copy.
So I used to have this kind of thing set up on it that would allow me to spin it and shoot it with the spinner, which I might still do at some point. But
Yeah.
if you push this too hard, the top will pop off. And I thought I had it all done nicely with Technic stuff, but then there was one weak point, and then it just like broke. But yeah, so then I just took it off and started flicking it instead, and it's so much fun. So that's what I've been doing for now. Oh, I missed it. It's quite a bit heavier now, obviously, but that means I have to flick it harder. And also, I've got these things on it that I don't want now because it gets in the way of my flicking. So maybe, I wonder what the ideal shape is for flicking it. There we go. So I actually flicked that almost as hard as I could, which before would have shot it like right off the edge.
Yeah.
And now it's going basically right to the top. So that's good. Okay. So with the loops, you kind of have to space them as well and so on. But so it's working though. It's working. So prototype is still.
Awesome.
It's not even. It's past prototype now. This is like gonna stay like this.
Yeah.
And just get improved. So that's good.
Michaela says, "I was."
Oh, that. Yeah. No, I expect that. Yeah. No, that's fine. I appreciate that.
I expected Michaela to say that. I expected maybe Jamae to say that, and almost definitely Zan to call us stupid.
Oh dear.
They would have been my 3. Okay, let's pull up some instance.
Yes. So wait, what was I going to say?
Only you.
Did you see Sai said? I thought you said porta potty.
Yeah, I did just see that.
And Babasora says, no, just learning new vocabulary. Yes, it's true. I'm just kidding. And those are like the types of things that like people would use very different words in very different places, right? So I love learning that stuff. Please don't get me wrong.
Oh my god, there's some cool stuff here today.
What do we have?
Okay, so we got some Star Wars stuff here. Unfortunately, I can't read German.
We can maybe Emily and I can work together to get it. Haben meine Star Wars Welt. So I have my Star Wars world in the about. I don't know what that means.
What's Varian?
Something that we want to face to, Cody.
Something about a porch. A porch roof?
A portico.
And
with a custom face to Cody?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he's saying like he built it over vacation.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Aw,
Okay.
that's looking awesome.
Nice. Classic clones there. Love that.
Nice.
Awesome. That's cool.
It's so fun.
And then we've got Air Force Drummer bricks. So we are back for another weekly general update that feels like a mock update. So this week has mostly about working on my Roman archway mock.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
That looks cool.
I love that. Like the pillars on that.
Yeah.
That's
You can
so
tell
cool.
like there's a lot of playing around with different techniques and getting the archway with the slopes rather than an arch piece, and like those curves on. I'm not sure how those curves are there. Like that angle is weird.
Yeah.
And really interesting. I guess you could use like Technic pins with friction, maybe. Like I don't know.
Oh no, I think they've just attached the like a 1x2 plate to the underside of an archway.
Oh, that is an archway. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. That's a 1x6 archway underneath with yeah. I got you.
It's
And
like
you just
some-
kind of shove them in there. Ah, fascinating.
So the web-
And
web
that's
link,
probably
yeah.
why they didn't use a full archway piece.
Yeah, there we go.
I see. Super cool.
Yeah, the weathering on this is really, really done well.
It's so hard to do that. Like I just get kind of frustrated, or not frustrated. I just get lazy and like put something on, and then it doesn't work with another part I'm doing, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. Like I said, the whole textures and stuff achieved on
Yeah,
the
that's
pillars,
great.
I like a lot. And
So thanks for posting that Air Force Drummer bricks.
Yes.
Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
great job. And then we've got some recolors here from
Ooh.
There you go.
Down Brick. This
Nice.
is awesome. Ezra's repainted Scout Trooper helmet from Star Wars Rebels. Basically, just a color swap of the official Scout Trooper helmet set with some extra details around the sides. Here, nice.
And everybody, don't forget to follow the hashtag too. You know,
Yes.
because really, I don't think anyone else posts on this. So if you want to see the people that are watching this and this stream and see what they're building outside of you know what they've got going on, then definitely follow the hashtag. You won't get hit too hard with posts. You'll just see a few once in a
Yeah.
while. But
The Upside Down Brick, if you're in the chat, I can't remember if you're here or not. How many of these pieces are like actually available? I can't imagine a lot of them are.
Orange has quite a few pieces.
Does it?
Um,
Okay. I'd be interested to know like how, because I like that a lot.
That looks really good.
Yeah. I
Yeah, I'm
love
not
these
sure.
recolors of the helmets. They're just amazing. And Sabine, oh my god.
That's
so
cool.
sick. So that's Sabine Wren's helmet from Rebels as well. That's gonna look so good across next to Ezra. I'm really interested to know Upside Down Brick how much of this is actually doable. But yeah, great work. They look so good. Love that a lot. AV Bricks. Looks like this is a some Bricklink cool stuff here. There we go. That's cool. Gonna put together some awesome mocks, I'm sure. And then we've got improving Darth Maul's lightsaber hilt.
Nice. I don't know what it looked like before, but that looks awesome.
Oh, that's the standard one. I was like, what's different?
Oh,
oh, cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so one of the like old Flickfire missile pieces, and then a pin on the other side. I like that. That's cool.
That's awesome.
I love that Darth Maul figure as well. It's so good.
I was following the chat here. It looks like Captain Zen maybe has already started the channel, so the channel's available. We're just waiting for Jamae to drop the link, and we'll go flood Captain Zen with some subs.
Yes, definitely. And then here they are together from the upside down route. Yeah, they look awesome.
There it is.
Coming soon, which makes me very optimistic that the parts are actually available. So great job there. We got Cabbage Face. Oh yeah, I think the Monsters coach was featured in Box Magazine. Yeah.
Oh, that's great! I love this. Go support this on Ideas if you haven't already.
That's amazing.
So good.
It's really, really good. And he's also posted a Dennis the Menace, like buildable character, because it's the anniversary of Dennis the Menace this year as well. So there's a big anniversary. So that's really cool. So yeah, definitely go support that. And it's awesome that Cabbage made it into Box Magazine, and Martin as well. This is really cool. So this is what Mark was working on.
Yeah, I saw this. Yeah, that's awesome.
Really, really fleshed out the back of this, which I think is desperately what the set needed.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, it looks a little bare.
We got.
But I remember even the set, even when he showed what the set looked like when he built it as normal. Yeah, it looked better in his pictures than it does in Legos.
Yeah.
So maybe it's better than I thought.
Liz is playing with some Monkey Kid.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Good old Liz.
Great job there, Mark. Love that. Mark, is that a Sig fig?
I don't know.
Is that a Sig fig reveal that I've completely missed?
Little Player One shirt. I love that shirt.
Yeah, it's cool.
Have I told you before? I put it on one of my friends who plays in a metal band, and when he has long hair, and I use like one of the long pieces, and when the hair comes over, and it looks like it says Slayer, because you only see the middle of Player One, and it's awesome.
Okay. So Lego's version of the New Devil's Snare was horrendous, so I made this little mock that can be integrated with the other Hogwarts modular set.
Claire said the same thing. Yeah.
And I think this is different. We've had I think this is the third one now, right?
This is definitely a different one. For sure. I really like this one. Oh, I like those pieces. The ones with at the bottom of the first level there that are in Spring Lantern Festival and stuff. The cylinder with the three things poking out. Those would work really well for that. They'd create that horizontal thing with some space in between, probably. That's interesting. That's smart. Cool. None of us thought of that piece when
love that.
When Claire was doing it.
I love that the Harry Potter community have come together and all agreed that the Devil's Snare was horrendous by Lego.
I know.
So we've got Brick Stage Pass, some Atlantis. Is this Atlantis, right? Yeah. Had this plan for a while to make a large Atlantis submarine.
Oh, cool.
Got the subframe worked out, then started sorting my bulk Lego buy of Atlantis from ages ago. The minifigures are so cool. I love the minifigures from this wave. I do want to go back and get the Atlantis.
Man, that's a theme. The ones I've seen haven't really gone up in price that much.
No, they're actually still reasonable.
And that big red with the one with those green bulbs or whatever. Those. That one looks really cool.
Yeah.
And I've seen it a few times for a really decent price. I just never pulled the trigger on it. I might do that.
I'm definitely gonna get. I got a few of the sets. I think I picked up like a couple of the poly bags and then like one or two of the sets. But yeah, I definitely want to go get them because, like I said, these figures are so sick.
And we should say hi to Red Carnage. Good to see you.
Hi, Red Carnage.
Hey.
Lego Madness. He's got some glowing.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, awesome! What are those? What's that from?
I'm assuming that's
that's the Fairground Mixer. It has those pieces.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that was prior to the new Monkey Kid mech. That was the set with the most glow in the dark pieces before the new one. That's one of my sets that I really want.
Yeah.
And I've started just kind of copying the mechanism that they use for my ramen bowl teacup style ride that I'm going to do for the themed after the tank.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I've actually, I don't know if I have it anywhere nearby, but I've got the mechanism, like I just build on that slowly when I have time and pieces available. So
yeah, great job, Liam. We've got a meme here from Image Rick. Tech when something isn't Demon Ball themed. Tech when something is Demon Ball themed.
Did this come from your post Euro Cup stream, or? I think so. I think so.
Was it?
I mean, that's the angle you had, but and that's certainly the smile you had quite often.
I was. I did it. That was like in the dark, though, wasn't it? I thought.
Oh, fair.
I had all my lights off for that. I don't know. I can't remember now.
Maybe you just turned up the brightness. Who knows? Shining a light on your face.
And added my neon LED lights up in the corner there. That's some next level meme photoshopping. Slug Biker's got another Lego bracelet.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at that. We got the dark purple. We got the lavender. We got dark purple. We got medium lavender. Then lavender. Very nice. And is that light blue? I think it's the light blue, not even the medium blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then the medium azure, followed by dark azure, followed by blue. Very nice.
Awesome.
The bracelet mega pack is on 50% off on Amazon right now in Canada. If anyone's looking to pick up 5 bracelets.
Do you even mockumentary, bro?
He finds the worst frames of her.
It's like an R. Like Isaac has got that down to an R.
Nice. Claire San Diego, looking good.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I didn't realize this would be a color name test. Like you gotta practice your colors every morning.
Where is Claire San Diego?
I have flashcards with piece names on them. Yeah. And numbers and number of. I'm just kidding. Oh, that's great.
Okay, so that was everything from the most recent. I'll just check. No, that was ages ago.
Yeah, it's still. That was done on purpose, right? The carousel picture.
Was it?
I think so. Wasn't that like? Does this count as a mock? Oh, okay. Ian is destroying my fairground. Oh, right. Okay. So apparently there was a reason why. Maybe, kind of. I forget.
That looks heartbreaking.
Oh, I had a very appropriate reaction. That's good.
So this one I think is a newer one from the Greebling Wizard.
Nice.
This looks cool.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Love that. And then I think
wait, Mark says mine is there, mate. Oh, nice. Okay.
My newest set to build, and then mock for mockumentary.
Oh wow! Please keep me informed because I just built that recently, and I'll do something with it, but I'm not sure what. So
yeah,
I'll see what you do, and then steal all your ideas,
and then claim them. Awesome! Thank you very much, everybody. We will, if anyone posts anything else, then
let us know in the chat. Sometimes on Instagram it's hard to tell. It just doesn't always organize stuff right. So. Ian Brickbot says I put up a reel that doesn't seem to have shown up.
Hang on.
You might have to click on the Reels tab. Go have a look at them.
I'll find it first.
Or you can just go to Ian's.
Yeah,
or whatever you call it. I love that part about this stream too.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing what people are doing.
I still love. Is that Anna? Anna with all the carrots on her head.
Oh my gosh.
So
apparently walls are boring for a 5-year-old. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the reel. Does it have sound? Oh, does it have no sound?
I'm not sure.
It's not letting me play the sound. I haven't been mocking for a while due to prep for the 72-hour live stream, but did produce a Lego mockumentary advert for one of our commercial breaks.
Nice.
That's a mock. Oh, Ian,
sure does.
So they were doing, for part of their 72-hour stint. I need to go back and watch it because it was a little bit early for me on a Sunday. I think it was like late morning. But
yeah, which was too early for us for sure.
But they were doing segments, and they were making it like a really produced show, and they were doing like advert breaks and everything as well. So,
that's awesome. He says it does have sound. I'm definitely gonna go give it a like. Don't forget to like it.
Yeah, it won't let me play the audio. That's really
annoying. It's just giving us trouble for some reason. But
wait! I've caught some text at the bottom here. Hang on. Lego mockumentary or hashtag Lego mockumentary, Monday 8 p.m. GMT, or when tech remembers.
nice, classic.
Great job, Ian. That's awesome. And yeah, I need to go back and watch that. It was not late morning. It was way too early morning.
Yeah.
So I need to go back and watch that. But I know Solo followed you guys.
Oh, okay.
And, he was like, he had a really good show prepared. With his.
That's what I heard. I heard it was really good.
But he was like, I don't know how I'm gonna follow this. So I'm really looking forward to watching that back. I'm gonna be doing some building this week, and I will stick that on. So awesome! Thank you guys for everyone that submitted it. If we have missed anything else, then we will show it at the end and just let us know. And
we usually try to do one. Just go have another second look right before we end. So if you guys post anything, definitely let us know, and we'll get it up. All right, back to mocking. Who should we mock now? Do you volunteer as tribute, Emily?
Sure.
I don't think I could do it.
No?
You would just like sit there like,
Yeah, sounds right.
You gotta fight back. With some Claire sass or something like that. I don't know.
I'm like not feeling the sass today. Like sometimes I do feel it. I'm just like
I know sometimes. Yeah, I guess sometimes when I'm in a mood in the chat, you'll let me have it.
Kevin just shows up and he's like, "My birthday's in March," and I'm like, "Get out."
Well, okay, let me explain why I did that, though. Oh, Jamae says mock me. I would never, Jamae. I don't think I could do that. The reason I did that was because I had just spent, I had planned to just put you on and relax, but it was a crazy stream. And I spent a lot of time modding and, telling people to stop spamming and, to stop repeating questions, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then people just started typing their birthdays. Anyone that had a birthday within the next month, which is borderline relevant, right? But when there's 200 people watching, a lot of people are going to have a birthday in the next month. And so I had it and I said, my birthday's in March.
I think I do remember that. I was like,
and I know
birthday's in a few days. That's cool.
Like,
happy almost birthday. And then everyone was like, this is when my birthday is. I was like, fantastic.
I know. And I'm not going to tell a kid to not be excited about their birthday,
Right.
But I did have to release my,
You had to participate. I feel that.
Kevin hates birthdays. Oh man, so good. That was one of my best trolls of all time, though.
I did appreciate that.
Sorry that you have to deal with my antics, but it's always a fun game when I watch your streams.
It's an entertainment. Yeah.
You don't read everything I say, so.
Sometimes I'm forced to, but for the most part, it's fine.
Oh, I see Brightest Witch Bricks here. Hello. Lauren says, I feel I've missed so much this weekend, but at least I've caught a bit of Mockumentary Monday. Indeed. Also, you went to Brick Fair, Virginia, so you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
You're fine. I am looking for dark gray bar pieces, and I don't have any. What? Why?
Brixo's Pass says, Emily, if you fall off your chair, that might get you in the sassy Claire mood.
Oh gosh. Wait, did Claire do that? Is that like a Claire thing?
Yeah. That's the. I mean, you fall into your chair. That's the key. You could fall off your chair if you want it.
Okay.
If you want to make it your own.
Be unique with it, yeah.
Exactly. You can't be just copying Claire's inadequacies.
No.
You have to find your own, or we'll find them for you. There we go. Wait. Abby says, I need to clean up my city because it's a big mess right now. I'm pretty sure everyone's city is always a big mess until they take a picture of it. And then once a year, they'll take a picture that's this is how it really looks all the time.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
I didn't even have a city, and it's a mess.
It's so hard to keep a Lego city clean, though.
Yeah.
Especially when you're working on stuff in there. There's just no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have one either. I do want to actually make my amusement park a real thing someday, rather than just having, even if it's in sections that can go together when necessary. But yeah, having the shelves above this right now are getting pretty messy because I just haven't really organized display stuff except what's down below. Yeah.
Would you take it to a convention, Kevin?
Yeah, in principle. Yep.
Yeah.
Especially the roller coaster ones. I mean, there's I don't know, if different conventions have different rules or whatever about what counts as a mock and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I would definitely take the Monkey Kid stuff.
Yeah.
And whatever.
Hey, Mitty Bricks.
Welcome. And I just take things, and I've just lost something that I literally just took off of this. Here it is. Do you guys do that too, or no?
All the time.
Okay.
5 times in the last minute.
Yeah. Okay, good. Sometimes I don't know. Because Ashley's a lot like that. She just puts her phone down and 4 seconds later can't find it anywhere in the house.
Yep.
Stuff like that. And it'll be in weird places. And so I'm not as bad with that type of thing, but with my mocks for sure. And when I'm building, just I'll just lose stuff right in front of me. Yeah, and Abby the Brick Squirrel says, that's me always. Indeed. Yeah, thanks ADHD. Yup. For sure. Talking about Zan's cat. Oh, dear. Oh, my gosh. Oh, chat's always fun. Emily, you're one of the best at actually reading everything. I don't know how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I build so slow.
Well, but even still, like I don't think you build any slower than I do, than Brenda and I do, like with two of us, really. Yeah, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, multitasking is, I don't know. Like, I guess it's like whenever I'm in stream, like, I understand that, you know, chat usually goes really, really fast. But I'm like, if I say something, I'm like, please read it. Please read it. And then they don't read it. And I'm like, why didn't they read it? And I'm like, you know, I don't want anyone in my chat to be sad. So I try to read everything.
Yeah, I mean, I think we know when, you know, it's packed, like.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying.
You know, at least you read when my birthday was, so.
That is good, yes. I did.
And now you'll never forget.
Nope. My birthday's in March.
Oh man, okay. I gotta decide what to do next. Do I want to keep working on the line? Do I want to make? Oh, I wanted to try like some lettering for
cool.
to see like kind of what size to make it for Red Sun's Inferno Loop. I want to do the words Inferno Loop.
Nice.
So I might try that.
I remember like forever ago, I think it was like the first mock I saw of yours of the pub, and you had like the lettering in it. I'm like still blown away by that. I thought that looked so good.
Yeah,
like,
I was so proud of that.
It's hard.
Oh yeah, I posted that in like in your Discord or something.
Yeah, I think so.
A long time ago. Oh, I have yours in like the tiny one with Claire, are like the only ones I'm in, Discords I'm in, and I just never go on anymore. So this is what it looks like on this side, in case I haven't really shown that off yet. But I love how incorporating that half of the truck there as the loading dock. And I haven't really done that many details around it yet, but that, and then these little rails come from the truck as well. And I'm just kind of making a line. I'll probably either just like have it kind of end right here for now, or I'll just loop it back once and have the entrance be here. I'm not sure. Well, you can't really see that, but like right there, either there or there. I don't know. I'm not going to make it that big for now, but because I don't really know like where the pathways will be around it, but in the future I might just make it go all the way. I got a couple little benches here, just little things like that. So it's coming together though. I like the theming and incorporating like kind of half of the set. I need something to block it from going off the edge. I was thinking of some tires down there on the side, maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I've talked before about now that I've agreed to do like the build series, I'll probably actually want to do this. So I'm going to have to think hard about a mechanism. But I've talked before about like, okay, kind of have the Lego set itself be a little bit like one of those games where it's like you like have to hammer down the thing to hit the bell or whatever. And it's like, can you flick this thing hard enough to get it to the top? And the idea is when you hit the top, it would like trigger a chain reaction of flames shooting up down the side as it comes back down.
Yeah.
That makes sense? So like there'd be like hidden flames down here. And when you hit it, it goes like dominoes kind of like them coming
out. Oh, that'd be so cool.
You got to figure out something for that. I mean, I have ideas like basically like just some technique, whatever, but I just don't know exactly how it would work. But basically something would fall down and I would like pull, and hopefully have enough momentum to kind of pull up flames on both sides or one side or whatever. But we'll see. That is the type of thing that I like usually like come up with a solution in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping or like half sleeping. And I'm like, oh, that's how I'm going to do it. And that'll work perfectly, you know?
In response to Emily answering and reading every chat message, Captain Zan says, Tech, on the other hand, literally says things like, chat is taking care of itself, so I won't catch up.
I think that's on them.
I think we got so behind. We were like, I think it might have been even last week or the week before, we were just chatting so much like prior to reading any of the chat documentary. And it was just like, oh, we haven't even said hello yet. And we're like 15 minutes in and everyone was just like really, really chatty. And then, but in that, amongst all of that was a lot of, hi guys, hey, hi, hello. So I was just like, right, everyone's entertaining themselves.
Ian Brickbot says we had someone get hissy about us not answering their question. We scrolled all the way back and couldn't find, and they left before telling us what it was. Yeah, that can happen in YouTube. Like, either it'll hold it, and you might not see it if you're in StreamYard, or and if there's not a mod to allow it, or it won't show up if depending on what their username is sometimes. But I guess if they ended up getting through to you, then it might not have. And the other thing is YouTube defaults to top chat instead of live chat now, which is really confusing. And it's not clear what the difference is. Like sometimes there's a difference and sometimes there's not.
Yeah.
And so I always switch to live chat just because I want to see everything. Maybe with massive channels, it's like, you know, makes a bigger difference. But even still, it just flies. If you're on like anything with more than 200, like it's just crazy. But it's not like it's like slow but good messages, you know. It's just it's just like 1% less messages, I think. So it could have been the top chat versus live chat. That's happened to us before.
Hey Lex,
good to see you, Lex.
Hey, Lex.
But yeah, YouTube's weird.
YouTube is weird.
Yeah. Yes. Captain Zed said, hilariously, he's ignoring this. I think that came before you read it, but you know, we're just reading things 15 minutes after. It's fine. Not to worry, guys. Not to worry. All right, I'm gonna work on some lettering, so I'm gonna get rid of this for a little bit. Let's see what happens. Brenda's really good at like doing things like this. I'm gonna do like a board. I'm gonna do the lettering on a board rather than like brick built lettering. I just prefer that style personally.
See you later, Craister. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see Emily on here. Latest chat and take care. Oh,
yeah, Emily, it's been great to have you on. We've been talking about it for a while, so
yeah, I'm glad we could finally make this happen.
For sure.
Getting some mock tips from the pros.
No, we've explicitly said this is not for pros. I purposely make my mocks slightly worse while I'm on. Yeah, guys, I could do way better. I promise. No, I'm just kidding. I'm perfectly happy with what I've accomplished on this stream. Like, I've had some really good jokes. A lot of good Dumbledore quotes, stuff like that.
Oh yes, as always.
You don't have any sass. I even tried to bait it out.
I'm just having a good time.
That's good. That's what you're here for. I'm just waiting for you to be like, oh, Kevin. Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Oh, my. Tech can mute me anytime you need it. Are you talking about your sorting? Christian says, stop it. Tech is a sorting pro, but I don't know who that's in response to. So,
I'm a what pro? Oh, sorting pro? Absolutely not.
Well,
wait, what is not okay mad at?
Wait,
Wow,
wait.
Emily. What did I do?
I don't know. It just says,
Okay.
wow, Emily. Maybe
I'm
it's
sorry.
about how amazing your mock is.
Yes,
I don't know.
that's probably it.
Maybe they'll clarify. It's not okay. What is the wow
What did I
Emily
do?
about? Oh, and Lauren's like, oh, it's Michaela. Michaela's been here for a while, Lauren. Clearly lurking.
Unlike some people.
Yeah. Clearly not paying attention to the chat like Tech is.
Exactly.
Okay, here we go. So I want to write the words Inferno Loop. I'll just do black background for now, and hope for the best. And I'll probably just do red to get the lettering right, and then mess with colors later. So.
Yeah.
Oh. It's not okay. Said, didn't you quote Snape in reply to Kevin mentioning Dumbledore? No. It was even worse than that. Wait, did you quote? Oh, maybe you did actually. No, someone else did.
If I did, it was by accident.
Yeah, I know. It was in response to. Do you care if I tell this story?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So I was in the chat. I can't remember when. It was just like last week or something. But someone left the chat and gave the quote like, just remember, history. Wait, is it history is a mystery? Is that what it is?
I don't even remember.
Oh wait, yesterday is history. The past is history. The future is a mystery. Something about the present. Something about a gift, and that's why it's called the present.
Or something.
Which is credited to a number of different people, including Eleanor Roosevelt and somebody else. And Emily said, "Isn't that Dumbledore?"
To be fair, to me it sounds like Dumbledore.
And then after that, I deleted a message from somebody as a mod, and Lauren, Brightest Wish. These are like mod stories, guys. You remember back in the day, we were modding Emily's channel, and Lauren said that I beat her to it, and I said that I was the fastest wrench on the bench. And Emily was like, "That's funny. Who said that? Is that, or like, did you come up with that?" Then you started telling a story, but I had written, I'm pretty sure it was Dumbledore, who said fastest wrench on the bench. And you were mid-story about something, and you just shut down.
Because I usually I have one eye on chat, one eye like I'm talking, and I just see Kevin there, bright blue wrench, member, and I'm like, he's just like, oh, I think that was Dumbledore, and I just I couldn't.
I know. And sometimes I say things. Sometimes I say things like that's stupid, whatever. But I couldn't stop myself. And sometimes I say something, and I'm just on the edge of my seat because I'm so proud of myself.
You're just waiting for me to read it, or for whoever to.
Well, either read it or to see that look in your eye where you don't read it, because I know sometimes.
To be fair, I do the same thing. Or Ross, he's more sassy in chats. I'm more hello, it's great to see you.
Oh yeah, of course. No, you have obviously a very good balance.
But I'll see Ross on other people's streams. He'll chat something and he just stares at them and waits for them to see it. And I think, oh gosh, it was he'll do that to Claire sometimes. He'll say something on Claire's streams and just wait. And he's like, "Did she read it yet? Did she read it? I hope she read it." He gets so happy.
Could I just point out that Lauren, Brightest Switch Bricks, said mod stories, and then Jamae, who is a mod on this channel, deleted it.
Oh my gosh.
Please be a responsible mod, Jamae. You might think that's fun, but I feel that Lauren is probably fairly upset about that, and we like having Lauren here as a supporter of the channel. Oh my. Oh my.
Hello.
Good to see you, Terrence. Welcome, Ocean. What's up? Good to see you. Always a good time. All the regulars here. And I'm sure there's some lurkers out there. We're happy to have you.
There's always some lurkers.
Oh.
So I found a technique for the roof, and I am going to show you when it's done.
Oh, nice. That's exciting. It's always exciting when you're yes.
I got it.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's
And then
not...
there's always one snag, so you'll find the snag, and then we'll solve it, and it'll all be over.
It'll be wonderful.
Yes.
Oh, Claire's here.
Claire's working and driving.
Claire, don't lurk and drive, buddy.
I was just trying to leave.
Oh, man. Dude, look at all these lurkers. It's because we're keeping everybody entertained. They don't have to entertain themselves. Plus, chat's taking care of itself.
Exactly. Chat will do it, so I don't have to.
We've been going long enough now that I'm just saying nonsense, so... about to get real fun. Oops.
So I haven't fixed the whole door problem, but I'll just deal with that after the roof is done.
Wait, is the roof still covering the door?
I mean, not like right now, but it will be. And I will change that.
You can always, worst case, you can always add a level of bricks underneath there or something, right? Like,
I might do that. We will see.
You're right. That sounds like a problem for future.
Why?
Yeah, we'll deal with that later.
What about if you change the opening of the door, make it go inwards?
No, that just never looks good. On the, you know, because it has the, like, then the door's like inset, you know, it's on the back end.
But that's how a door would traditionally function. It would go inwards.
Right, but it just, I've never liked how it looks on a Lego set because you have to put it on the back side of the door, right? So you've got the whole inside of the frame.
Gotcha.
And it just it doesn't really look like it's flush with the wall.
We will see. I'll try some things. I'm almost done with my rink-a-dink roof, and then
Nice.
we'll try some stuff. It'll be good.
You got the portico all figured out, or?
I was like, what's that?
Can somebody just look up what portico means again?
Yes, what is that, please?
2 or 3 or 17 people, just let us know.
I want every 38 person that's watching to please give their...
Yeah, please, what is a portico?
Anyone whose username starts with A through M, please let us know what portico means in the chat. Thanks. I love it.
Yeah, I think I might do that. We'll see. I'll deal with that later. It'll be great.
You're downloading a lot of problems to Future Emily.
I was just about to say, that sounds like a huge problem.
Future Emily, I don't know. We have another, hour on the stream, right? At least 45 minutes? I think that's enough time for Future Emily to figure it out.
Oh, you're saying Future Emily within the stream?
I think so.
Wow.
I'm almost done with the roof, and then I'll see what you guys think. Oh, wow. People are actually giving you guys definitions of a portico.
Well, of course they are, because they're responding to our sarcasm by doubling down. Of course they are. We'd be disappointed if they weren't.
That is good. I'm glad they're doing
because
that.
they're the best, right? We love it.
Yeah.
The greatest.
Okay, so ends are hard, turns out. Might go lowercase. Lily is. So Brenda and I have this thing where, like, our 1x1 tiles, like, we kind of split the collection, and, like, I just have a random assortment, and so does she, because she uses them a lot to do her brick doodles.
Yeah.
But as a result, I just, like, sometimes randomly just don't have any of the pieces I need. When, like, there are probably, like, 80 of them in our collection, and then, like, she just happens to have them all.
Brenda's enjoyment when you gave her the dolls pack was next level.
Well, then there's also the what's it called? The, like, starter pack one or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to go find. I wanted to do, like, max. Like, I just don't really like this N, but, like, I'm gonna write Inferno Loop here. But I really like that. Like, obviously this looks like flames, right? So I kind of like that there's those pieces at the edge of everything.
Yeah.
I don't love that N, but I'll deal with it later. I think fine for now. Yeah.
Are you worried about the width of each letter being the same?
The same. I'd like it to be 1 or 2. 3, I think, I don't want an N to be 3x3, and I don't want to go down to 4 high. So, yeah. It's called Dots Designer or something, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. It is out now, though. So. Thanks, Bricks with Justin, who says, nice start. Thank you. I do really like lettering. And and I'd really love to do some of the some Chinese characters on the outside of it too. But we talked about this before, right? Like, you know how I look at this and I'm like, well, I don't love the end, but I can tell it's an end if necessary, right?
Yeah.
And I know which kind of corners I'm allowed to cut because I know what an end looks like and stuff. But I don't know where that's the case for another language and writing system, obviously. So,
yeah,
I could try to do things that look cool to get those characters for like Monkey King or something like that. But it might say something, maybe not totally different, but it might just be nonsense because I don't know which parts are kind of the defining characteristics of the character. Oh, linguists. The worst. Dot's Creative Designer Box. Yes, that's a bad name, but okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, Dot's Creative Designer Box. Oh man, orange.
You can also buy the letter tiles from Bricks and Pieces for approximately $1.30 per pack.
The ones with them like actually printed on them. Yeah, I want to give it a little more character than that. For now. The designer box comes with letters in it on the 1x1s. And then obviously there's the ones in the typewriter as well.
Yeah.
But I think what I'll do is just write Inferno Loop, and then I'll maybe do a little brick doodle of Red Sun,
Nice.
or I'll commission one from Brenda.
Nice. His hairpiece is wild.
Oh, it's so good.
I was looking at it the other day, and I was like, "That's some hair."
It's so good.
It's so.
Oh
good.
yeah. So what started my Bricks and Pieces order was that so there's a hairpiece on there that should work well for my sig fig, so if I may discuss rumors on a stream with a LAN member, is that okay? Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, rumors are cool.
Okay, there are rumors of a Queer Eye apartment coming, and it would suggest that that's what the Bricks and Pieces kind of long brown hair, the Phoebe hair, or the so the Phoebe hair is in blonde in the new set, and then it's in red for Sally. Is that right? It was a character in a movie or something. The creepy. I forget what.
From
My mind is just not. Yes. Thank you. Is that her name, Sally?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that one is coming in browns, and that is on Bricks and Pieces. And so it is going to show up in a set sometime soon, suggesting that if the rumors of the Queer Eye apartment are on target, that would be used for Jonathan, who my nieces have mistaken me for a number of times, which is fine with me. And so I was going to buy a bunch of those just to have for my sig fig potentially, and then I kind of added on. I was like, okay, I also need a ton of roller coaster track pieces and stuff like that, and I just added on a bunch of stuff for like the recolor I'm doing, and then it just disappeared. So that's what happened, and now Kevin's sig fig is stuck with the hair I have on still. Oh. But yes, new hairpiece is coming, and a nice shout out to Hoke Bricks, which I'm sure everyone knows. But if you don't, Hoke Bricks on Instagram is awesome. And I was he posted a picture of like just a bunch of hairpieces that he's sorting, and they non-binary. Yes, I agree. Yeah, Jonathan, non-binary celebrity. That's awesome. Yeah, agreed. For sure. And so Hoke Bricks posted that picture, and I was like, where's that hairpiece? I thought it was on. Is that the one for potentially Jonathan? I thought it was not on Bricks and Pieces because I looked, but I thought Phoebe's hair was the Centaur hair or the Dumbledore hair that comes in like gray and black and stuff, but it's a different one. I didn't realize. And so I was actually looking for the wrong one for like a couple of weeks. And yes, so there you go. There's all my stories for the day.
You guys, you got that off your chest?
Yeah. Christian's heading out. Good to see you.
Oh, I'll see you later, Christian.
Yeah.
Ooh, can I show you guys my
Yes, of course.
non-functional house?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's where we're at.
Oh, I love
it. Looks awesome.
But was there a but?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, but okay.
Oh, you probably don't see me when I'm excited and nice very often. It legitimately looks awesome. I love it.
Aw, thanks.
the way you've integrated the projection at the front looks really good.
It does, and that's really like that is
yeah.
And I mean it's just flat, but like it from the front it looks awesome. Yeah.
Yay. And then I do want obviously like this part I need to fill in a little bit more because it's just like a hole as well as that side. But the roof, it pretty much just like sits right on top. And there's only a few studs because I need to get some more stuff. But I'm feeling okay with it. The front, the door does not open, so major issue up there. But I don't know. I'll figure something out, and maybe like a mini version of this over here, just like a very small little.
Can you just raise it by a brick?
I could do that too. Yeah, let's try that.
Or even, it doesn't even have to be a brick. It could just be a plate underneath the roof or something.
Yeah.
Just raise it by, a third of a unit or whatever.
Right.
But the colors obviously are perfect. And like, I love that you found that color for the pillars.
Yeah, right. We just had a bunch of those. I was like, huh.
Did they come from a specific set or did they?
I don't know where Ross got these. I think this was stuff from Ross. I don't remember us buying these.
Yeah.
But thanks. Cool. Yeah, I think I'll raise it up a little bit. And then I think I'll be happy. We'll see.
Well, I sure hope so.
Thanks.
Why is Zan laughing at projection?
Lego Madness is back. Welcome, Liam. We did have a look at your picture. We love that picture you had with the glow in the dark fairground mixer. That was awesome.
Yes.
Thanks for posting that. And then everything else around it, obviously. What's Zen talking about?
She was laughing.
Well, I think it's just funny because I don't know. Is that what people would call it? Can we just? What does projection mean in that context, Tech? So like portico, or would you choose another word? Or
I wouldn't use portico.
I love that word. I'm going to use that word 4 times in the next 24 hours.
That's like
I'm going to call people that I haven't talked to in years just to use my new vocabulary word.
Right? That's a cool word.
I agree. Momosaurus for the win.
Oh, yes.
Zan, I use that term at work to describe those sorts of things. I don't know why that's so wrong.
Hey, Tech, don't worry about it.
No, Zan's come after me. I'm not happy about it. She goes on one string.
Zan's come after me. Oh, poor Techie. Poor little Techie.
She thinks she's the big I am now that she's been on the streamer side.
Hey, Zan's got a channel now, Tech. We can get ready to go troll her. Don't you worry. I'll have a number of Dumbledore quotes.
Oh my God.
Just ready to go. We can break Zan over and over, I'm sure. Don't worry. Don't worry. She may be quick-witted in the chat, but we'll see what happens on the fly. Hashtag poor little Tech. Nice. Agreed.
Finally, I've been mocked.
Amazing. I love it. This stream's hilarious. You guys are so funny. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
So, what sets are on your guys' radar to pick up? Is there still stuff from I suppose August 1st is a big deal for you guys because everything come out, whereas they've been like sour. Yeah, but like, is there anything you guys are still eyeing up that you want to pick up?
Go ahead, Emily.
Oh yeah, sure. I think Bro Thor is on my list.
Yep.
It's like one of those sets like I don't need it immediately or anything, but I definitely want to get it at some point. I just think the Fat Thor minifig is funny. I just think that's cool.
Oh yeah, I mean it is objectively funny.
It's just funny. And then I guess the Harry Potter set coming out, the D2C, like whatever it's called, the icons. I just think that's kind of cool. I don't know if we're gonna get that one yet, but I have my eye on it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I guess I haven't been really following, but I was expecting that to get a lot more, I don't know. I mean, hate is the word that comes to mind, but like just negative kind of reactions from the community. But I haven't really seen that actually, which is interesting. I mean, I don't love that type of content anyway, but you're always going to find it. But I mean, maybe I'm just missing out on the most negative people or something, but
I think a lot of the rumors were that it was going to be god awful. So I don't know if like the bar was like so low that actually people gone, this isn't too bad. I think Headman looks really good, but when I heard about the rumors of it, I was like, oh really? And I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I think because a lot of people wanted a Diagon Alley extension.
Yeah, for sure.
I think maybe the expectation was just so low that actually.
But yeah, I mean they work for years before things come out, so like if they're gonna respond to the fan like, oh, Diagon Alley did really, or I assume it did really well. Like so many people have it, and it's good. It would take a while for them to get there, and the D2C that they're doing probably would have been planned for a lot longer. So there's obviously still time. And yeah, Slugbiker is still waiting for the August 1st order to ship. Mine too. I ordered the Treehouse actually. I didn't even order anything that came out August 1st actually, because I got some of the things I wanted before August 1st at another store that had them. Not even Mastermind, a different one. But Emily can't complain this time, so. You found a few beforehand.
We found some early sets. It was all right. Yeah. It went okay.
But top of my list that I'll probably get very soon are the Friends beach houses.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get the Mickey rocket ship one or whatever, the shuttle or whatever it is. I'll get that one just because I love it. Little astronaut Mickey is like the funniest thing ever.
It's so cute. I love those.
And Bird of Paradise I'll get, but it's one of those ones that is just at the worst exchange rate for Canadians. Yeah. So it's a 40% increase over the American price. And I just didn't want to send Ashley to the Lego store while she's down there because it's crazy. So she went to a lot of places before the FERT, but I didn't want to send her after that. So I haven't gotten that yet, but next time we go down to the States, I'll probably pick it up at the $100 mark instead. It's $100 there, right?
Yeah, it's $100 here.
Yeah, that I'm really looking forward to. Other than that, really not that much actually. I'm doing a lot of mock stuff and picking up a lot of older sets, things that I'm worried might retire. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I actually just bought, and I'm getting clearance stuff too. Even if I have them already, I actually have a box sitting. Do you want a live unboxing?
Do it.
It's 3 sets that I got on clearance from Amazon.
It's exciting.
Yes, I mean 2 of them I have already, and one's a 4+. So, Emily, but before I do that, Emily, you looked at your mock and went, ooh. So can you elaborate on what that expression of excitement was?
Sure, I can definitely elaborate. Let me show you guys. It's almost done, which is crazy. I didn't think I would get this far. Okay, so I raised it all up by a brick as suggested because before the door did not open. But now, as you can see, the door opens.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
And the roof, I don't know. I think I'm happy with it. Like I want to bring it up a little bit more because I just feel like it looks squished. I don't know. What do you guys think? It looks weird, right? Like a little squished or something. Like
I don't think it looks squished at all. I think that's the right height.
I think for the like I said before about the whole like Toontown vibe, like the proportions on that look really good. I like that.
Yeah. Okay. I would maybe raise the only thing that looks weird to me, because you've just raised it, but
the pillars in the front.
The pillars. Right? So if either, I mean, that color doesn't come, like not a ton of pieces come in that lighter one, but you could raise the pillars up from the bottom and put a pink thing down there, or just any type of detail at the top. You could put lamps there or something, like just anything that like says I'm not the pink extending out. I think, and I'm kind of part of the pillar in some way. Even white would be fine. That's the only thing that jumps out looking at it, since you made that fix to the structure.
Totally. You know. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I do have some more of these pieces, so I'll bring those up around it and then figure out something there.
Ocean Truth says, I don't think the roof looks weird at all. In all honesty, I agree. For sure. Galaxy Ace thinks it looks really nice. Captain Zan says, I love the new dimensions.
Thanks. Y'all are so supportive. I love it.
Well, it's easy when it's good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They would have waited like 2 more minutes if they, were biting their tongues. Also, I only read the good ones.
Fair.
Which does not imply there were bad ones. So you know. Linguist jokes. Job Data asks about a chimney, maybe, as like, if you're going to add some, if you're looking for things to add.
Yeah, that could be cool.
You're basically a Greebling stage, if you ask me.
Ooh.
So you can wait till Sunday to do that. I don't even know where this stuff, like, I'm making inside I'm Bored Toys channel jokes. Not even on my channel. How embarrassing.
I'm not welcome here.
Yeah, you can mute me for 3 minutes. Or sorry, 5 minutes, 300 seconds.
We're going to put you in a timeout.
I think Brenda stole all my orange 1x1 tiles. Maybe I'll find another one. Oh, actually, I have her whole collection here. Never mind. She left it. Oh, I actually want some water. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Feel free to make some mean comments.
Let's see. Bricks with Justin's saying it looks like the roof is bowing up a bit in the middle with a chimney on one end. Yeah, that's a good idea too. It's just I don't know how to do that with the roof.
Do you have exposed studs on the top of that roof?
I do.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think what pieces. I mean, have you got any masonry bricks?
We have some. You mean for a chimney?
Yeah, that you could literally just maybe put like two stacks of like masonry bricks or something like that.
Yeah, that could definitely work. We don't have like the red ones, or at least not that many.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can definitely try that. I think that'd be cool. Or at least like maybe mix it up if it is gray. Just use like a 1x2 brick with a masonry next to it, just to save on masonry a little bit too.
Yeah, and then like maybe like a white maybe just have like a plate sat on top or something to give it like a bit of a trim.
Yeah.
And then if you've got any like those popcorn pieces, I think really work well as smoke if you want.
Yeah, we have a bunch of those.
Nice.
Yeah, we have a bunch of those in white, which is perfect. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. I also have like from the Lego Mario line, I do have some like cloud pieces. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I could maybe put like a clear thing with like some clouds to make it really cartoony.
Yeah.
That just came to mind, but now I'm like, ooh, okay, like having studs on top. At first I was like, should I cover it all? And now I'm like, maybe not. Like I can actually use that for something.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yay.
Did we say hi to Lauren and Lisa?
No. We haven't said hi to your face.
Also giving some love to the house for sure. And then I saw Dual Faces here.
Hi, Jewel Face.
And it says, no one asked for your input, Tech. Classic. And the Upside Down Brick is here. Oh, great to see you. We were showing your pictures earlier in the stream. And did you ask a question about?
I did. I was wondering how many of those, or like what proportion of those parts are like actually available in those colors.
Oh yeah, for the helmets. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were wondering if all the ones like on the yellow and
It's the
orange
Yeah.
helmet, like, are those available? Because we love the recolors you did, for sure. Yeah.
Bye, Jewel Face. That was nice. Nice having
Oh,
you.
the Upside Down Brick said, I was just watching the section where you were featuring the mocks. All the pieces for the helmets exist in those colors. That's awesome.
Okay,
That's
cool.
awesome.
Cool. Yeah, when you do instructions or whenever you are ready to sell those, then yeah, let me know.
And then Dualface says, and that's the last of me you'll see for a couple of months. Bye.
Bye, Jewel Face.
Nice. And I guess Abby has to head out. So we'll see you later, Abby.
Oh,
Thanks
see
for
ya.
hanging out. Glad you could be here. Abby from Abs Bricks. There's often two Abby Bricks. Yeah. So great to see you. Cool. Let's see.
That was a big sigh there, buddy.
Well,
how's it going?
you know, that's how it goes sometimes.
Lauren, I am so stoked. I don't think you will hit them, but we'll show them again at the end. But the Upside Down Brick recolored the Boba Fett helmet, and tweaked that one a little bit, and then recolored the Scout Trooper helmet for some of the Rebels characters.
Yeah, those of us who are following the hashtag may have already seen it, but you can also just. Oh, she's not even a mod on this channel. I feel bad now. You know, yelling at someone without a wrench. That's mean, Kevin. Come on. Fiddlesticks. Oh, I'm the worst.
The worst.
And I just don't care. Sometimes people tell me I'm funny, so I blame them.
Those people need to stop.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Mom. Yeah, Rosalie, if you're out there lurking, stop telling me I'm funny. Kevin said, "Is that why you gave me a wrench, Kevin?" Yes, just so I can make fun of you, yeah, and not feel bad about it. Oh dear. Oh my. All right, what do you think? Can you read that? If I didn't show, if you didn't know what it said.
Yes.
Okay. Any input, Emily?
Okay.
Can you read
Yep.
it?
Yeah, I can read it.
Does it look like flames? Part of it. I think
It does look like
the
flames.
E and the F, I think, are perfect for that, right? Like,
Yeah,
The
E is
and the F
perfect.
won't do
Yeah.
that.
yeah. Cool.
It took me a sec, but yeah, we're good.
No worries.
The Upside Down Brick says, if you like Rebels, I'm also working on a ghost mark that I'll post with a hashtag once I finish it. I have progress updates on my Instagram story. Awesome.
Briggs with Justin says, Kevin, there is nothing you could say to me that is worse than my inner demons. Fair. We're yeah. I mean, yes. We're our own harshest critics, for sure.
Unless you're friends with Kevin, then it's Kevin.
Then Briggsville Justice says, as for that thing, Kevin, it's cool. Thank you. I would prefer hot, but yeah. Temperature puns, am I right? Lukewarm at best. Abby, the brick squirrel thinks my ends look like A's, clearly. Iafario. Lips. Ends are hard. They're meant to be lowercase. That's why. To do not. I may have to look up. I may have to look to try to do some better ends, but I don't hate them, but I don't love them either. I have done better ends, like my one in Tooth and Nail, but it's 3 wide. So if I go to 3 wide, it'll have to go a lot longer. But I can show you what that looks like.
But like, you could make some letters wider than the other.
Yeah. But I personally just don't like that aesthetic. So
me either. I don't.
So
but...
that's the N I've done before.
Yeah.
So I am capable of doing letters like that.
Look, I never questioned if you were capable enough.
And if I do, I mean, I could try too high instead, but then, well, yeah, if I went, the F then would be the hardest one, right? Like,
also, like, are you thinking about putting that on the side of where like all the brick separators and stuff are?
I was actually going to put it on the. I should. No, you're right. I should put it there. Yeah.
Because if you put it there, you've got a big space, so you can afford. You can afford to make the letters quite. If that is where you're going to put it, then
that's true.
You've got a lot of space there that you can make the letters a bit bigger.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do that, but I could. Interesting. Good idea.
You could always have like a smaller sign above the the entrance to the queue system, and then have something bigger on the.
Yeah. Good ideas. Yeah. I think a big sign on the side would look sick.
I think so.
Yeah. And if I do it on this side, oh man. Oh, now you got me thinking too hard. I didn't come on here to think.
Ugh.
And Slug Biker has to head out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all your input and questions, and it helps a lot. Really appreciate it. And hope your order comes in soon. That's a tough wait. Mm-hmm. Man, Lego's been slow.
Yeah,
and I get it. It's just
frustrating.
Captain Dan says, "Ugh, I love this mock so much. I want to go to there." Which are you talking about, the roller coaster or the mini house or the TIE fighter?
Just add that one in at the end. It's just an afterthought. So good.
Maybe she meant the cinema. Who knows?
Oh, she definitely didn't mean that one.
And we've got Trevor P here, or Trevor IP, or L Trevor LP. I have no idea, but welcome to you. And says Hang Ten. And what are you guys building, or whatever you want to call this little symbol? Phone symbol. Hello. What are you guys building? We're building a roller coaster. I'm building a roller coaster. What are you building, Emily?
I'm building Minnie Mouse's house.
And I am building another Demon Ball King or Demon Ball clone TIE Fighter.
Yes, looking good.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Ding! Which is, that's awesome. And Zan says the Tooth and Nail mock, actually. So that's a brewery in my relatively close to where I live in Ottawa. And before the pandemic, I went there a lot and just hung out, It's the type of, like, like you go and everyone knows your name and you just sit down at the bar and you'll meet a friend and like sit down and like just like hang out with people, meet new people all the time, which like normally I hate, but there it just attracted people that I enjoyed talking to, even, believe it or not. And so, I was making that. That was like really my first mock. And I saw you look to the side. Is Ross there? Hi, Ross.
Oh, no, he just got here.
He doesn't have to come in. I'm just yelling at him. I'm just checking if I'm reading my co-streamer's eyes correctly.
You did. That was impressive. Yes.
Now he's mouthing a message to you and you're listening. You can mute if you need to talk to him. Don't worry. You're like, shut up, Kevin.
Or just have the conversation. That's fine. Kevin will stop talking.
Yeah, if you want to be Claire, just start yelling. What? Yeah, no. Yeah.
Do you want dinner?
The steak's already done. I cooked it earlier in the stream. Now you can eat it. Yeah.
Leftovers.
Actually, sound like you're from like Wisconsin.
That's my only yelling voice that I know how to do.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Also, I was just watching Fargo, so. Ross doesn't have to come in, Zan. That's really rude. And so, yeah, anyways, that was my first mock. And like when I learned to build on a computer and like I figured out how to use Bricklink and like ordered like pieces for sig figs for everyone that worked there. And like every detail is exactly right, basically. Like everything. Even behind, like now in mock sometimes it would be way faster. But I wouldn't, I know where I could cut corners. And like I just didn't cut any corners. So there's the bar is like curved, and underneath I needed the 2x2 round bricks, just like curved really tight. So they do make those in dark bluish gray, but I don't know if they're in any sets or if they are, they're only in one. And I needed 2 of them, and I paid $5 each to ship them in from like Thailand because I refused to compromise on the corner of the bar, which is like the most iconic part of it, right? And I was like, you barely even see them because there's chairs in front of them. I was like, no, I am paying $10 for 2 tiny bricks. Maybe they're more available now, but or maybe I'm just an idiot. But at the time, it was worth it, and I didn't have the skills to pay less than that. So, in any case, now I would just do something else. I would just like put normal bricks under there, get corner ones or whatever.
Well, I'm glad it was worth it.
Ross is getting lots of love from Captain Zan.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of all caps right beside a wrench, but I guess tech gets to let that slide. So
that'll handle itself. It's fine.
Yeah.
The upside down brick says, Tech, are you basing your tie off of the 2021 or the 2028 solo one, or neither? I'm thinking of making a mining guild TIE fighter from Rebels in the 2021 TIE fighter style scale. I have literally just recolored it. The wings are all of it's exactly the same, just color swapped out, bar obviously like the rings on the side, the gold rings, and I've put a couple of little horn details in there as well. But other than that, it's completely the same. I think it's a really good set to mock, and it's really easy to.
I think it's a really good mock.
Is that what I said?
It sounded like that's what was coming.
I know. I think it's a good set. I think the proportions is not like too expensive if you want to buy the set, and if you were doing that color swap, you would probably buy the set anyway because a lot of the pieces are the same color. But yeah, I'd love to see what you do with it. But yeah, I think the size of it's a nice size set and it's affordable, and it definitely hits a market. So I'm a big fan of it, and I didn't think I was going to be when the sets all got announced. But yeah, I'm a big fan. So yeah, I'd love to see what you do with that.
Well, there you go.
And that's that on that. Hey, Delicious Foods.
Hello, welcome. Good to see you.
But yeah, that was a massive, long, drawn-out way of me saying yes, it's the 2021 one.
I do not stand for long, drawn-out discussions from anyone but myself.
I know, that's why you interrupted me.
Nice. Oh, dear.
Did we get a link to Zan's channel?
We did ages ago, yeah.
Oh,
from Jamae.
okay.
Yeah. And Lauren's got to head out. Oh, wait. Lauren had posted G2G, and that was it. One was uppercase, one was lowercase, with a 2 in the middle. But that message has been retracted. So, yeah.
Do you have to go?
I don't know. I don't know.
Change your heart?
Maybe that was the message speaking for itself.
Kevin's like one-word answers only.
Well, of course. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Gotta go, guys. Have a great rest of Monday. Bye, Lauren.
See you later. Feel free to use shortened versions of Gotta Go in the future. We are able to follow those, but Emily's like, I can't listen to this any longer.
I just wanted a place where I could build my Minnie Mouse house. And,
I know.
And chill.
Did you think you would get this far with the mock?
The what?
Did you think you'd get this far with the mock?
I guess I was hoping, but I wasn't sure. Because I really didn't know what I would be doing when I came into this. I was just like, I feel like destroying a mock and making a new one.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. But I'm happy with it. Like I am
good.
pleased with how it's turned out.
Awesome.
I forget what I was trying to do. Oh yeah, the pillars.
Hmm.
I fixed that. So I did the pillars.
Oh, can I see?
Yeah. Yeah, a little mock update.
Oh, nice. You found the
trans studs up
Yeah.
there. I might switch that out, but I thought it was kind of cute, and I like that color.
Nice. Excellent greebling.
Great.
Yeah, I did not know what this word was either until we asked when Greebling Wizard showed up one time. But it means like adding details, like little details, like detailing things with tiny pieces. And it's not exclusive to Lego. It's like in any field, like adding tiny details to things. It's called greebling.
Oh, I thought that was just like a Lego thing. Cool.
Yeah. So we learned that from several people copying and pasting definitions into the chat. But that wasn't today. Yes, and we've come up with the joke that we greeble on Sundays. That was Brenda's doing. And the Sundays are for greebling, and she says it in a horrendous New Jersey accent. And I'm sure every time she does it, 30 people leave the stream. Yes. Trying to decide if I want to do I need more orange if I'm going to do the loop part. But I want to do something. Maybe I could just do it in red. It'll be fine. We'll deal with it later. I think you're right. I think I'll go bigger with with it maybe at some point, but
yeah.
I'll just kind of see what it looks like if I do it bigger with the LOOP. What's the name of the coaster? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just about the reader thing. Like, what's the name of it?
Oh, yeah. The name of the coaster is Red Sun's Inferno Loop, named after Red Sun.
If they could read the text, that would have been a good.
Oh, well, there you go.
There we go.
I take it back. Let me know what you think it says. Red Sun's Inferno Loop, named after Red Sun's Inferno truck and Red Sun's Inferno jet, which is among my least favorite Monkey Kid sets, if not my least favorite. But nonetheless, I like Red Sun. He's funny, and I like the color scheme and stuff. So, yeah. Um, yeah, so now I'm just working on some lettering, just as a placeholder more than anything, and trying to decide where I'll go with it from there. But I do like kind of how it looks right now.
Awesome.
Do you have any other mocks you are planning to work on, or that you have been working on, Emily? I'm not suggesting that you go grab one or anything. I'm just
Look,
I'm just
I already
curious if you
asked
have
that
anything on the
question.
go.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like what else to do with this one. But I mean, honestly, not like right now. There's like we have some things that we want to work on. I was telling Tech earlier about like Lego ideas and submitting something.
Yeah.
I want that to be like our goal by the end of 2021. Is just I don't know. Like I feel like a few months is enough time to sit down and try to design something that I feel like is good enough for that. But yeah, I mean, really, it's just like little Lego City stuff, like landscaping and just making Lego sets.
Yeah.
Kind of fit into a city rather than just be standalone sets.
Yep. For sure. Yeah, I mean, Lego ideas. I mean, there's different types, right? Like, if you go with IP, then, they will probably change it a lot, but like the idea is like, okay, let's just kind of see what this IP will look like and, go from there. Yeah. And then there's like ones kind of based solely on a technique and things like that like Ranghal's one. I don't know, the one with if you've seen it, the like curved wave kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that like he actually takes it and like brings it and like floats it into place? That's amazing. And like that's like, I want to show off this awesome technique, and this is what I've come up with. But I think even if they changed what it looked like and kind of kept it anyways, but I think there's lots of different ways to go about it, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. That's the point. I would ask if you have ideas and stuff, but I assume that is, and I assume you do have ideas, but I assume you're going to keep that to yourself.
We'll keep them to ourselves until
I think for very obvious reasons, right? Like,
yeah, they're pretty cool ideas.
Yeah.
It would just suck if someone else beat us to it.
Exactly. And like
they're clearly going to be selected. Like, it's that good of an idea. No, I'm kidding.
Which is no, but it's exactly what would happen to someone with a channel like that if you're talking about exactly what you're planning to do.
Yeah.
So just trying to avoid that from happening, but
absolutely.
Yeah, we have ideas. We just need to make them happen.
Yeah. Okay, I don't like how I did the bottom part, but I just want a placeholder, so we'll deal with it. I don't like the P, but there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, the P looks a little too close to the O, but yeah, like I think.
Yeah, it's because there's spacing in between the L, but if I move it one over, it'll look like it's too far away. So I would need to half space it. I learned this with tooth and nail, which is possible, but you need to raise it up one. So we'll see.
I just love Lego lettering because it's so easy to do it badly, like, and once when you just see it and it's good, you don't realize how hard that is and like how much thought goes into that. Because I've definitely tried lettering and I'm like, this doesn't look like any word at all. And so I don't know. I just think it's so impressive because it's like, you don't know how hard it is till you do it, and then you do it, you're like, oh wow, that's very impressive.
Yeah, and like depending on like right now, I'm just using 1x1s. I might have a better chance if I added some other types of pieces and stuff. And there's like techniques where they like use a lot of clips and like plant type pieces to get really interesting shapes and stuff. And I'm just not at that stage. Yep. What about a little, just like a little walkway in front of the door, like just stones?
Yeah.
Tiles. Maybe a I'm Bored Toys member star, something like that. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Ooh, I do have a mini story for you guys.
Nice.
So around release
Sorry,
day,
a short story or a story about Minnie Mouse?
It's not a story about Minnie Mouse.
Okay, go ahead.
I forget what the first one was, but it's not not Minnie Mouse. On August 1st, we were really trying to get the gunship, and it was just like crazy. We didn't know what was happening in town, but it turns out we could actually go get it in person, which was really cool. But we also ordered one, and our extra gunship showed up today. While I had to like go figure out how to charge things and set up in here, I was like, let's check the mail real quick, and I grabbed this giant box that said a gunship was at my door. So now we have to figure out how to return that, because I definitely don't want 2 gunships, or rather, like, I don't want to spend $700 for 2 gunships. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, we got a giant Lego box today.
Can you return that one to store with your receipt?
You definitely can.
I think I can. The issue is that I know that they watch the channel, and I've definitely mentioned it before. So
no one at the store is going to care.
That is true.
I think as like you're returning a product that they can put back on shelf, so I don't think it matters. You've paid for it. Like, it's not like a land copy or like something like that. So
it's also, when I read, so I know you were talking about like if you buy it online and try to take it back to a store, there's a limit on how much you can take back, right? Or I don't, like, basically if I buy something online and I want to get it refunded in store, the item can't be more than a certain price. And I think they bumped it up recently. So like I saw recently that it was like 600 Canadian, I think, before you hit a restocking fee of like 10 or 20% or something. Yeah. But I'm not sure. I would just call them and ask. But since it's like they're literally the same box. Like it's a barcode.
I mean, we called Lego and they gave us a shipping label, so we can just like bring it to UPS or whatever, and like they'll just send it off. But yeah, we definitely did consider that. We were like, can't we just bring this back to the Lego store? But I don't know. I feel like both solutions work really well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or just keep it,
2 gunships.
Just like put it off until you forget about it, and then then you'll be like, well, it's an investment, and so on.
Yeah.
All problems solved. And Mark just posted some progress.
Oh, apparently. Yeah, cool. 11 o'clock already, so I will have a look at that in just a second.
It's what?
It's wow. 11 o'clock here already.
Nice. For me, this stream goes by really fast. Emily's probably felt like a day and a half, but,
No, that's flown by. I can't believe that's 3 hours.
It's super. I mean, I'm sure for you too, like, streaming with Ross versus streaming by yourself, I'm sure it just feels faster when Ross is with you.
Yeah.
Having someone to kind of take the load off and,
Yeah, talking for like 3 hours straight is, you're always pretty tired after that.
Definitely. What am I doing here? And Mamasaurus says, Emily, how about another heart shape on the back wall? Ooh. Or I mean, this isn't annoying to do, but I was thinking a hidden Mickey, but I was thinking to do it in the bricks itself. But you could also just put some snot studs on and shove a Mickey on the back.
Ooh.
But give it a little bow and call it a hidden mini.
Right. I might grab one of like the Mickey tiles and put them somewhere, because those little tiles that come with the 4+ sets. So that could be kind of cool.
Yeah. So she said heart shape on the back wall or a trellis with a vine, flower boxes on the windows. This is someone who has a nice looking house. Are these all? Really
that would be very cute.
That sounds like a lovely exterior to a household.
I think Emily's mom wants Emily to recreate her house in Lego.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do that, like make a mock of like my own house, but like I don't care enough to actually do it. It's like not on the priority list at all.
Yeah.
I did one really fast. Oh, I forgot I was going to unbox something. Do you want to see the mock of my house? Is that weird? Should I show my house? I don't know. Is that safe? Can I show a picture of my house? Or not even a picture? Am I that confident in how good my house mocking skills are?
Yes.
That's the question. That someone could find where I live based on that. Oh, you know what? There's another one on Instagram already. So I've already done mine. I have like a mini version, and then I like. My door just opened.
Is that Brenda?
No, I think I know who it was. It is a neighbor who just like I think she was here earlier, and either she was still here and just left, or it's my other neighbor Elizabeth who I talk about sometimes. It's really hot here, and her AC stopped working, so she needed a place to work. Yes.
Hi, Holly.
What's that?
I just said hi, Holly. Sorry.
Oh, hi, Holly.
Oh, hey.
Holly says hi, kids. I'll let that go. Captain Zan says, "I know where you live." Mwahahaha. Wow, Zan, that's interesting. I'll be right back. I'm just grabbing the mug.
Ahoy, hoy, Holly, says Captain Zan. And Kill Jones is here. Hello.
Oh, hey, Keel. Mousementary, I love it.
I like that. I like that a lot too.
Yeah, so I just made a really quick kind of prototype mock of it and did not try very hard, but that's like what my little house looks like. And it has like a little deck on the front, but this is kind of the size I would go for. And like I wanted to see what it would like. Lego sometimes does that style, and I don't like it on this. I want to do a flat, flush, plated, angled roof, but that's what it looks like, yellow door and everything.
Aw, that is so cute.
Yes, and then it like extends like back here, so it's like much longer than it is, you know, and it has like a little deck on the side and stuff. But this neighborhood has a lot of barn shit style things that kind of went up after like around World War One, basically. So, here's the box I can unbox.
Cool.
Ooh.
You want to see some Lego?
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Hype.
I hope it's all here. It's just three sets that I got cheap. I have 2 of them already, and I'm just using them for parts. Oh, all right. Let's go. We'll go biggest to smallest. So I got another one of these,
Ooh.
which Emily, I know you've taken 2 of them and like mirror built one, right?
Yeah.
And then put them together, which on its like that on its own looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool set. What do you have planned for it?
Nothing specific. It was it half off? It was about half off, I think. And honestly, I think it's already a good deal for what you get. And you know, it comes with like the alternate builds and stuff, which are fine. So I might like build one of those just to see what it looks like. And you know, you'll obviously end up with a ton of extra parts from that. And then decide what I want to do. I don't know. It's just nice to have it. I got another one of these.
Nice.
Because I dismantled the balloon on behalf of Demon Bull King, and I just like that type of scenery, and I got it pretty cheap, so that worked well. And then I got a little. This was also like 50% off, so that was a good deal. So the little 4+ dragon. I know a lot of people don't really like the 4+ Ninjago sets, but this one I kind of like this for it being a tiny dragon. I think it looks awesome. So a full 81 pieces. But like even just getting the printed head and the like leg pieces is great. So
yeah, the printed. I know 4+ sets get a lot of hate, and
I've never really understood that. It literally says 4+ on there. Have you met a 4-year-old?
it's a target market. Like, yeah, it's exactly that.
I like 4+ sets. They're cool.
I agree. I agree also. And like that's what I'm saying is like A, they're amazing. I want a lot of them. I have a lot of them. And B, like those they do work for 4-year-olds. And it's amazing. Like, and
you get printed elements that are really cool from Marks. Some of the pieces in those Disney ones I absolutely love. The Incredibles sets, whilst again great for a 4-year-old, not so much for me, but the printed elements in them were just awesome.
Yeah.
I remember I learned about those sets from UTech because I think you did like a review on it, like Disney December back.
Oh yeah. And
I was like, wait, are those real? Like, I didn't know those existed. That was really cool.
they're pretty cool. The little Incredible you get is like so cute.
Aw.
But yeah, I got those for the figures, but yeah, they're amazing.
Oh, is that true? It's not okay saying 4+ Star Wars is a big fave, like for them, or
'Cause there's that 4+
general?
X-wing, right?
Yeah, there was the X-wing. What else is there?
I have no idea.
There's been the Resistance X-wing, and then like Luke's X-wing. There've been the Snow Speeder, and there's been a TIE Fighter, and I think there's been an A-wing as well.
Poor Star Wars fans never get anything.
I know, so hard done by. But yeah, only printed pieces, amazing stuff.
I mean, where's my Phase 2 Commander Cody mini doll? That's all I've ever asked for. You know, come on. I would not know anything about that character except that for the fact that Lego hasn't made a minifigure.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Ross has like really not even like publicized it more, because like there's definitely like louder people who like really want Phase 2 as well, but like he just says it all the time, like every video or
like,
stream.
He's definitely like thrown it so much that it's stuck. Like it mentions it anytime he appears anywhere, and it's like, yeah, okay.
Like we'll be talking about like nothing relevant to Star Wars, and he's like, but Phase 2 Commander Cody though. It's like, what? Is this all you think about? What's happening?
Snowlander says, "Don't forget the leg printing."
Oh my gosh.
I did an amazing impression of a Star Wars fan the other day where I was complaining about everything on a minifigure and how there was no printing on the bottom of the feet and how it's the worst minifigure ever. It wasn't a specific minifigure, it was just anything. Here's my solution for now. Again, I don't love it, but it's a thing. So I added flames to the back of the P to give it separation without it looking like it's too far or too close, and then added some to the L as well. So that says Inferno Loop, in case you can't read it, which, you know, if you can't read it, just don't tell me. It's fine. I like it for now. I think I can do a little bit better, but, you know, that's the type of thing you say, and then you just leave it for like 3 years because it already works. And, you know, it's not the main focus. You know, you could build a whole roller coaster where your main focus is around the lettering on the ride. And, you know, if it's like, well, I have this great idea for a sign for a ride, and now I have to build a ride to go along beside it. But this is all about the roller coaster itself. And so, you know, I think this is pretty good for now. And either I'll put a little minifigure of Red Sun up there, or I'll put a little brick doodle of Red Sun's face, because I don't want it to say Red Sun's Inferno Loop. I think that's too long and too much work.
Yeah, I like that. The flames are really cool too.
Yeah, it works really well. And like just simple, I don't know, whatever. The ends, again, I don't love, but dealing with it. And, you know, I'll fix little things here and there. So I'll just add, I think I'm just going to put it in front of the, I'm just going to clip it on to the little line thing, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Yeah. Have I figured out the flames? You mean like for when it comes back down? No, I haven't even started thinking about that. Barry, the Fooling with Bricks is asking about the flames, but and again, if you weren't here, the idea is that I want to make it so that if you flick this thing and it gets all the way to the top, which is actually relatively hard to do, that it would trigger a little chain reaction that would make it look like flames are shooting up on the way back. Kind of like in the pirate ship roller coaster, the little 3-in-1. It gets to the bottom of the hill and it launches up these blue flames, which is meant to be like a water splash. But the mechanism they use would take away way too much momentum if you did it at the top, and I want it to be like a little chain reaction. Yep. We still need flames outside the loop, right? Yeah, I could add some. I had some on early, like I used to have some on. I took them off to fiddle with it and stuff. I had some shooting up from the loop itself. Yeah. But no, I haven't thought about how to do that. Honestly, I kind of forgot that I was going to do that until recently, because I've been working on other things and so on. Zan says, "I'm sleepy. Let's check out that hashtag Lego mockumentary." Thanks, Mod. We should. Yes, we should.
Yes, we would do that. I just catch up with the chat. Michaela says, plus the 4+ Mickey farm is legendary. It's so cool. Donald's tractor is amazing. I love that. Captain Zan said, "Who's Ross?" Ian Breakblood said, they so need to produce him as a mini doll for April 1st.
The Who's Ross was like option D in a bunch of Emily's Kahoot streams that she did the first time.
I couldn't think of 4 options. I was like, okay, A, B, C, and then who's Ross?
Who's Ross? Yeah, no, it's fine.
Who is that guy?
Yeah.
Kyo Jones says, hot take, was Gunship Gang a vocal minority? Gunship still isn't sold out. UCS Mos Eisley sold out in like an hour. Same with Buildable R2.
Yeah, but Mos Eisley came out when they were having production slowdowns and right, didn't it?
Yeah, and I also think that the Gunship, there'll be a lot of people that won't be able to afford to get the Gunship day one because it'd be like a younger audience.
Yeah, but Mos Eisley would. Oh, I see.
So the audience for the Mos Eisley set, I think a lot of older Star Wars fans will just be like, "Oh, I want that," and get it like straight away. Whereas the Gunship maybe over time would be a better seller. I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
And maybe if Emily just keeps buying 2 of them, then
yeah. Thank goodness it's not sold out online, or else Tech and I would be talking about how you're hoarding the market, and really,
it would be all my fault. 100%.
Exactly. Land members buying all the Lego sets so we can't get them. So as to make sure that people have to watch the reviews, we'd say things like that.
Sounds right.
You can't just sit there and say sounds right. It makes me feel bad.
I think Michaela is gonna take a picture and post on the hashtag. So yeah, just a minute or 2, and we will go look at those.
Awesome.
Because Zan's got to go to sleep.
Yes, indeed. So is Zan gonna head out, or are you gonna wait until we?
I'm going to just pull up.
Sorry, I was talking to Zan there. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well,
I realized that was confusing. There we go. Oh, that looks really good. I'm gonna be honest, guys. So, okay. Here we go.
Don't break it.
It won't break. It's like Mills plates, but then like covered in plates over the seams. So don't worry.
Okay.
Precisely because I don't really have space to store this. It just moves around all over the place until I make one of these higher. So it's like I have like 3 surfaces where this can be, and it just rotates depending on what I need to be working on. Check out that sign. So I've got this little line up at the front, which I'll make like a little like gate over it or whatever. So that says Inferno Loop, and maybe I'll just add a little bracket and put or snot brick and put a bracket will work. I need a down bracket, and I'll add Red Sun on top here. Just give me 2 seconds. I've got it ready. Where did I put Red Sun? Here he is, and we'll put him like this, and then we'll put him like So, there we go. There he is there. So now we've got Red Sun standing atop the sign, so everyone knows it's Red Sun's Inferno Loop. And if I go over here, I can flick it. And this is how it works. Okay. Can you see me or no? Oh, nice. You can only see the thing. And this part of the loading dock here comes from Red Sun's Inferno truck. So
that was great.
Broken in half, and I've got more work to do on that as well. But... Oh, sorry. How embarrassing. I do need to add like a little kind of spacer between this to force it to stay in the right position because it's a little finicky.
Yep.
Until the pieces kind of get molded to where they need to go. because it does use some side pressure on the roller coaster pieces. It's not a legal building technique, so to speak, and it does put some pressure on them. So.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, it's like really satisfying. I'll add something so it doesn't fly off the back or whatever. But so I actually did quite a bit today. On stream, I added a little line. I did the sign. I put him there. I added just a little bit of detailing to these rather than just having the plain black cars. And they have little clips there to add a bar in front of them, like they would on the actual roller coaster set as well. So I've got some more to do for this, and I'm working on it for Brick Huntress's Let's Build Adventure series on Instagram. So go check that out. People are building some awesome stuff this week. And Kate, Brick Huntress, has been on here with us before a couple times. She's awesome and just super positive energy all the time and is the best.
Yes.
And Snowlena says, Paris says, that's hot. Thank you. Thank you, Paris. Via Snowlena. I appreciate it.
We will go. Should we do the hashtag and then we'll round up with everything?
Yep, sounds good.
Cool.
Are you good, Emily? To
Yeah.
have a quick
Yeah, I
look?
think so.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we got another. So this is Mark says my progress so far, turning the Ninjago Tournament of Elements into a dojo style building.
That looks like a completely different set.
It does, doesn't it? I like the blue. I like the. Is that blue or purple?
I think I see blue.
Blue.
But like I just built the set and I can't even remember the blue that's in it.
Yeah, that looks
That's
amazing.
interesting.
I love that. Because like with Ninjago and most of the like Asian architecture buildings, immediately it goes to red, right? So it's nice to see a change up.
Yeah,
I like that a lot. Great job, Mark.
really cool.
And then who else did we need to find a post from?
Michaela?
Oh yeah, Michaela, did you post anything, Michaela? I'll keep refreshing. 250.
Alert check, post check on Michaela. Did you post anything? And Mark's at the request of people has dropped a link to his channel in the chat, which is permitted. We're super excited about some of the new channels coming from the people that are in our chats all the time and are really great members of the community and just hanging out with us all the time.
Yeah.
It's the best. And they were popping up on streams yesterday, and we're going to get some channels from them. So, we got one sec. Cringe face.
Okay, I'm just going to admire these some more. I love these. So great
Yeah,
job.
they're cool. I love that.
Love it. And the fact that all the pieces are available. I've created a space in my cabinet. So like the Darth Maul bust is like sat at the front of the section of the cabinet. And then behind it is like 2 shelves that I can fit like, I think I might be able to push 4 helmets on each shelf behind it. The middle one, obviously you probably wouldn't see the 2 behind Darth Maul very well, but you can see at the moment I've got like Darth Vader and Boba Fett either side. And then the top one, once I've built the Stormtrooper and the Scout Trooper, then...
I would not want the Darth Maul bust in my bedroom.
Oh my god, it's amazing. The pupils are done with the translucent orange dish pieces, and it glows in the dark a bit, and it's amazing.
We're getting reports that there are more pictures in that Mark post.
Okay.
I never noticed that as much on the computer as I do when.
So
nice.
This is from Michaela.
Oh my gosh, that's sick! That carrot.
Oh my gosh.
I love that.
amazing.
It's just like
That's
all
so
the
fun.
random orange pieces coming together into that shape, like totally like a carrot kind of wood at the bottom, like weird.
Yeah.
And that the whatever you would call it at the top of the carrot. I'm sure there's a fancy word for it. Looks awesome.
Is that supposed to be like carrot guns all around it? Do you see like
Yeah.
little
It's like a carrot chip. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh
so
my gosh.
fun.
Yes,
Oh my
it is.
God.
Oh, and with like a cockpit.
Yeah, and then they've got
Oh my gosh.
they've got
Oh my
the orange space
Oh my gosh.
Love that.
That carrot is greeble to perfection. Man.
Yes, Carrot Greebling for the win. If you haven't already, go check out Michaela's channel. They're awesome. They do streams usually Sunday morning, but some other kind of random ones as well. Go check them out for sure. Carrot Ship, yes, we want more carrot ships. Please.
This was
Will we get an entire vegetable army?
This was Mark's mock that he did for Solo Brick Builders Are You Mocking Me challenge for the Sim 2-hour live stream. I think there was it was using the 5 First Legion Clone Troopers set.
Nice.
And they had 30 minutes to come up with something, so
Oh
great job there, Mark. And I think Mark said about some other stuff. Did I miss it?
Yeah, in the post with the in that post, yeah. So there's other there you go. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, that one looks good there too. Yeah.
This bit's
I
cool.
I like that kind of squaring it off and making it so you could fit it into like a layout of some kind, which obviously I might want to do.
Yeah, great job, Mark. And Michaela, thank you for submitting that as well. And everyone else
that's awesome.
Earlier, I'm going to sneeze again any second. But yeah, thank you so much. Let's stop screen sharing. Emily, do you want to kind of recap what you have done this evening and then plug anything that's coming up on your channel in the next few days?
Yeah, sure. So for those of y'all who were here at the very beginning, this used to be way bigger, pretty much 4 times the size. It's on 1 plate right now. It was on 4 plates the same size, and I just destroyed it, which you can kind of see around me. And I just wanted to make it smaller and more cartoonish because this is going into Toontown. So I downsized a lot and redid the roof, made it a bit more modular so it just comes right off. I actually don't have any studs holding it in place, so it just literally sits there, but I'll fix that in the future. And then I think going forward on this, I do want to add a path and just some landscaping around it. I do have some fence pieces that I'll probably add to it as well.
Oh, picket fence.
Little picket fence, it's so cute. But yeah, coming up on the channel, let's see. There's usually stuff. We
Did you finish the gunship yesterday?
Oh wow, thanks.
Thank you, Ross. Thank you, Ladybird. Did you finish the gunship yesterday? I wasn't able to watch it all.
Oh yeah, we just finished up the gunship,
Nice.
and we left it here after the stream because we didn't know where to put it. And Ross usually gets up a little bit earlier than I do, and I guess he was off to work, but I had noticed that the gunship moved. He put it in his Lego display room.
Oh,
nice!
Darn
it!
Not before he kind of ran around swooshing it with 2 hands. I'm sure.
Yes, of course. I'm sure that happened.
Going swoosh, swoosh.
Yeah, I'm just kind of breaking it. It's a really cool set, though. Bye, Ladybird.
It looks incredible. Obviously,
Yeah.
To a non-Star Wars person, I like that it has the tiniest bit of color.
Right.
So it looks like a weird insect, but other than that, it's fine.
Huh.
It's got these 2 big eyes and little antennae sticking out the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But
It looks like Just Too Good's mask, kind of.
the gunship does.
Yes.
I do
That
not
would
see
be
that, but
The very front of it, and the shape kind of looks like that pointed head. I don't know, with these big bulb.
I'm gonna go stare at it right after this. I'm gonna go look at it.
I'll drop it. I'll do an overlay of them and show you.
Good.
Yeah.
I'll look for that.
Kevin Zen said legit just went for the Ladybird emoji, which is one of the members emojis on Emily's channel. That's awesome.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Plug away.
Plug away. Other Toy Tuesday tomorrow. We are doing take 2 actually again of what we did last week because people loved it and we started getting good at it. So guessing game style things. So we were making brick doodles with an overhead camera and people in the chat had to guess it. And so me and Brenda would each make one and whoever made it better first we had different ones, and chat would try to guess it. And then, and that's from there's a VIP reward called Creationary Travel Edition. And we're playing with that. So I ordered that. It costs 1,000 VIP points. It literally just comes with cards with suggestions on it. So you could do it without the game for sure.
Yeah.
But at least having the game kind of gives you the motivation without having to come up with ideas. But so we'll keep playing that. And another game as well that we didn't have time to get to because we kept playing with the Creationary game for too long. And then it was time to raid Emily. So we had to, we ended up, well, we always try to keep it short on Tuesdays. So about an hour and a half. And then we stopped. So Other Toy Tuesday, always a good time. And then Saturday will be our normal stream. I don't know what I'm going to build yet because Ashley will be back by then with all my new stuff. Ninjago City Gardens, the DC Girls High School that Claire bought me as a gift, some other sets she got on clearance at Walmart and Target. She came in, like she brought me in on FaceTime on her phone and was like scanning all the sets and like, wait, what's that price tag say? Wait, what? Get it, go scan it. See if it's on. It doesn't say it's on sale, but I really want it. And wait, what? How much is that? How much is it in Canadian? Let me check the exchange. Like, and so she's got like a ton of Lego bringing back for me. So I'm gonna have to sift through that and decide what to build. But at worst, we'll build. You might get stuck with City Gardens. Who knows?
Are we gonna get a haul video?
A haul video? I don't know. I have to focus on work right now because I'm debating whether to go up for tenure right now or to wait till next summer. So if I decide to go, so right now it's occupying my brain. If I decide to go, it will also occupy my time. So I'll just post pictures of it. I mean, yeah, you guys can watch other hauls all the time, and you can just look at pictures of what I have, and you'll be happy. So, but we'll still be doing the streams. Those keep me happy, and if I didn't do them, I'd be worse off even. So. All our regular stream times. So I will stop talking now. So thank you.
Awesome. So I will just quickly show. I've now got 2 of the Demon Ball TIE Fighters in this magenta and hints of dark purple color scheme. I just need to put the gold rings on this one. I need to find those. But I do have them somewhere. I got them for Bricks and Pieces. So I got these now. I'm really happy with them. And I will be doing a video in the next week or 2 on those.
They're so funny.
What's that?
They're so funny. Like
the horns are like so cute. And like I'm just really happy with them. Love how they turned out. So yeah, I'll do a video on those in the coming weeks. I've got like 2 vlog videos that are going to come out in the next week or 2. One of them is with Mark. I had like a spontaneous trip up to London to meet Mark last week, so that might be out by the end of the week, if not early next week. And I might try to do a build stream at some point this week, but I'll just kind of take it as it comes.
Cool.
Yeah. So thank you, everyone that hung out with us. We really appreciate it. Thank you, Emily, for joining us.
Yes, thanks for having me on. I'm glad we can finally do this.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime.
And you killed it. Look at that thing. That literally started from nothing. I mean, it started from something a lot bigger, but like that was from the ground up that small. That's amazing.
It's pretty cute. I'm happy with it. Yeah, thanks for the encouragement and all the feedback on it too.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
And we have Claire dropping in at the very end saying, remember to leave a like and bye, friends.
Yes.
Thanks, Claire. Really appreciate that. And we look forward to having you back, I think, next week, right? It'll be on Claire's channel. So maybe she'll be there. And we'll see you then.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Have a good evening and rest of your week. Goodbye.
Bye.